Hello, everyone, and welcome to Soulfarers. God, it's been a while. Um, Feels good to be back. I am your DM, Jade Splash Naked Magma, and with me I have a set of wonderful players who um, will just introduce themselves and not their characters, because if you're listening to this, you should know who the fucking characters are now. Listen to the first episode.
Oh,
I'm sure
hi.
you guys can introduce your characters if you want. I
Yeah.
know some people.
Oh, if you want. Okay. I'm not banned from introducing my character. Hi, my name is Liz, and I'll be reprising the role of Sage Advice.
I like the
Is
use
that
of the
the
word.
full name?
Yeah, Sage
I
Advice.
did. Oh my god! Incredible.
Damn,
Amazing.
Arabella could have
That's
used some of
lovely.
that.
Yeah.
That's me. Hi, I'm Kraken, and I am playing Arabella Jones, captain of the Red Coral, who is still upright and sailing. Thank you very much. So she thinks she's doing a perfectly fine job. Thank you.
You keep thinking that.
Hi, folks. It's me, Comet, and Ruth is Viden.
We love Ruth. Mark.
I'm Mock. I'm playing Chester Quasivir Sprocket Box Goth. You can call him Chet for short.
Perfect. So, just to do a small recap of what happened last session for my wonderful players. I'm sure everybody who is listening is already knows what happened, but so last session, a lot of you had, or at least your captain had found a map that had a moving target that apparently led to the lost city of Soulmalgam, the Eater of Ships. Not telling the crew about this, the captain decided, you know what, let's just sail towards it and see what happens. Eventually, arriving up to a a massive fog cloud, where the map said Soulmalgam was in. Going into it, you saw that the map began to malfunction as it could no longer keep track of Soulmalgam in particular. And as you rode into this fog, unknown to what you might discover, you instead found another ship. Somebody who was also hightailing after Soulmalgam, a ship filled with 3 vampire pirates. After a bit of a on-board scuffle, or on-ship scuffle, I guess, between the Bloody Sailor and the Red Coral, your ship, a lot of you noticed that you weren't the only things in the fog. In fact, Soulmalgam had made itself known and was aware of your presence. Going after the first ship, that was lagging a little bit behind due to not having as much crew, the Soulmalgam tore the Bloody Sailor in twain, putting both parts of it into its back as you guys saw this happen. And you saw the ship just reform and reform itself into part of the city that laid on its back, built out of massive, basically a graveyard of ships that it has eaten throughout the ages. Running away and grabbing the captain of the other ship, as well as their companion Godfrey, you managed to get Captain Evermore, vampire captain of the Seven Seas, wanted by the Raven Queen, according to Sage, who managed to help you guys out by turning the ship invisible, allowing you sweet escape. With an unlikely ally now on board your ship, the crew of the Red Coral, having found that the captain knew where they were headed, but did not tell them, and a plan and a truce to board Soulmalgam together, we find ourselves today. It is late into the evening after your encounter with the other ship in Soulmalgam. A couple of, I'll say a couple of around 30 minutes or so up to an hour of you guys repairing the Red Coral, as well as keeping an eye on Godfrey and Captain Evermore. The night is still young. What do you guys want to do?
Chet would like to have a word with the captain.
I'm sure he would.
Okay.
Chet gonna track her down
yeah,
specifically.
After working on the coral and getting it back up to a functional level,
Mhm.
I think Chet is going to look for Arabella and just when he finds her, I think he genuinely just does go like, Captain, may I have a word with you in private?
Where is Arabella right now?
I feel like Arabella has been, giving commands, basically making sure that the repairs are underway, but also she trusts her crew to get that done. The priority is kind of keeping an eye on these vampires. You outnumber them, but still.
I'll say this. You see that Godfrey has basically moved to the top of the left side of the ship over here and has just sat down. Like a place where you guys can keep an eye on them, and is just meditating the entire town. The vampire captain just stands by the... Oh god, please tell me what the right side of the ship is again, Kraken.
It's starboard.
But it just stands by the starboard side and looking out into the sea. So you guys have more than enough private time wherever this conversation may be happening. Probably in the captain's quarters, if I had to guess.
That's where
yes.
Arabella will take him, yes. With things going underway and the vampires being about as non-suspicious as they probably can be,
Yeah.
Arabella will nod and wave for Chet to follow, which is actually probably a bit of a reverse of the usual, Chet being quite quiet and Arabella having all the words.
Hang on. Yeah.
You guys want to move yourself to the pirates. The captain's quarters are down here.
Yes. Yeah.
There you go.
Let's go. Now we in it, baby.
We in it. Arabella closes that door. It's like, decently thick walls because this is the captain's quarters.
Yep.
And close that, turns around.
And
All right.
yeah, no, I mean Chet is just standing there, maybe fiddling with something on his like gauntlet or whatever, but once you turn around, he says to you, and given the mixed company on board, we are going to, at least Chet's side of this conversation is going to be in Gnomish.
You know what? That's a very good idea. This is gnome to gnome communication.
Gnome to gnome communication, gnome to gnome conversation.
Keep that on the noggin. All right.
And I think Chet just like lets out a breath first, just. Captain Jones, while I am usually content to defer to your preference when it comes to navigation, I must object to your recent course of action in failing to inform us of an upcoming situation which put both the crew and the coral at risk. Such reckless lack of foresight nearly cost us our afterlives. I would like to formally request that going forward, both the crew and vessel are informed of our upcoming destination, so we may adequately prepare for the potential dangers we may face. Thank you. Then just like looks at you.
Arabella nods very seriously to this because Chet has clearly been thinking this over and preparing this. This is a lot of words for Chet at once. So absolutely no interruptions. Definitely very seriously listening. And like even waits a bit after he's finished just in case there was like a postscript PS.
Script is the right word. He was thinking about this.
Any sort of like attachment to the email.
Yeah, no. I think he just looks around the walls, the coral.
Oh, the coral is listening intently. Like while you
I
were
was
talking.
curious.
Yeah.
I was curious.
Well,
Does the coral speak Gnomish because the captain does, or
the coral can just understand you guys. Like,
hype?
because you guys are its crew, it will just understand you no matter what it says. So it's kind of doing the thing where like you see a couple of the wooden boards on the wall kind of like twist, so that way like they're kind of like they forms like a pair of eyes like out of the shadow in a weird way.
That's fine.
And it's
That's
looking
not
at you.
scary.
It's looking at you, and then it looks back towards Chet like it's super curious. Like this is the coral being like, oh, there's some juice in here.
Oh, shit's about to go down.
Yeah, some juicy stuff in here.
Some popcorn.
If a ship could eat popcorn, it would be.
And then I think if there is a bit of silence afterwards, Chet probably does the thing where like he pinches the bridge of his nose and goes, "I apologize for my forwardness on this, but I do believe it is important."
No, your forwardness is good. Arabella also takes a deep breath and sigh. Your feedback and criticism is appreciated, as always, especially for it's not often you give it. So it is important to you. I can really only say to that my reasoning was to a few. One, to avoid. Panic is not the right word I'm looking for, but there is a certain confidence that can come to a person's actions when they believe they're not coming up against a ship eater of legend, shall we say.
I might argue the opposite, in that knowing what one is about to face may allow them to more adequately prepare.
Yes, as you have said, and as, well, quite frankly, has been proven. There's little I can offer in my defense. It's true. But can offer an apology to you and Ruth and Sage and Coral. And Arabella puts a hand on the ship's wall.
Your seat is just shaking for a little bit. It's an agreement.
Okay. Thank you.
While we're here, Arabella kind of leans forward. While we're here and having this chat, then I will ask for your feedback.
What would you like to know?
Do you have any protests against continuing to try and raid Soulmalgam? Concerns, questions, comments, threats, allegations?
Concerns, plenty. Questions, a few. Threats, none currently. Allegations, none as well. I mean, I believe my concerns are fairly consistent with what we have been talking about. However, we are here now. I understand the desire to go through with this endeavor. I suppose my question would be more directed at the Coral. Is it all right with continuing this?
Quick question. Is the map on your desk?
You know what? Yes. Arabella will have fished it out and now lays it out on the desk.
Then I will say one of your shelves, like it moves sideways and like a knife falls and it lands on top of where Soulmalgam currently is on the map. It doesn't break through, which doesn't really break through the map because it's magical. So you'll see once you take the knife out, it'll repair itself. But you know, I'm not gonna damage perfectly a map. That's the Red Coral's way of saying, "Oh, I want it.
All right.
Arabella grins and looks back up at Chet. And I wouldn't have taken us out here if I didn't trust my crew to be able to get this done. Even with what has happened and the concerns that have been brought forth, I wouldn't have started this if I didn't think we could do it.
And Chet kind of mulls it over for a minute. Understood. Have you been?
Arabella holds-
Have you? Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go.
Oh no, I think he was just going to say, have you started thinking of a proper plan?
Arabella grins wider and all teeth on display and holds out a fist to bump. I feel like this is something she tries to get Chet to do all the time. She promotes gnome solidarity all the time. I have no idea if Chet ever obliges her.
Oh God, it's a really good question.
That just shakes it.
She's trying. She's been trying to make a secret
He-
handshake with Chet for ages.
What he might do is basically put a hand on top of your hand and then ease your fist open and just shake your hand.
Which is only step one of the gnome secret handshake, clearly.
That's if that's what you tell yourself to sleep at night.
I'd like to imagine that you guys are gnomes in the before life. You guys were gnome from completely different parts of the world.
For sure.
God. There's some cultural clash that goes on here and personality clash.
Absolutely.
There's definitely personality clash. I said before, Chet is a very particular individual.
Yeah. This is the
isn't
most
just-
words Arabella's heard him speak, and
Yeah.
he will speak less within the course of a week than he has in the last 10 minutes, is the impression I've gotten.
It has happened, yeah.
So, handshakes up and down, other hand comes up to, sort of boop slap the other hand, which is at his side. Just gnome handshake. She will achieve this. They will make one.
She's making it happen.
Very good.
And I think, Chet's business is done now. I think he just gives her kind of a nod. And basically does the damn, should we talk about fucking vampires? I forgot about that for a second. Mock forgot.
Does Chet want to talk about fucking vampires?
Well, that's a different subject. That's not appropriate for work.
That's up to you.
Gossip? Gossip? We can gnome gossip.
Do you want to talk
We
about
have
the current
the
vampires on your
time.
ship?
I mean, okay, I could have what I might actually do. Is have Chet stop at the door and just turn around and say in your opinion, do you believe Ms. Everborn
Evermore.
may hold a grudge? Should I watch my back a little closer in the coming hours?
Arabella, nods. I would do that. But I will also be watching your back and everyone's back. They're not of ours, even if their teeth flash. Going to be very useful.
Understood.
But we did sink their ship. So keep an eye out, but I will keep an eye out also.
And then he just kind of nods okay, now we're done talking, and then leaves.
Cool. As you step out, Chet, in front of
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
No, waiting in front of the door. Ruth, are you still doing repairs on the ship on the main deck?
Probably. And keep an eye on Mage Man.
Yeah. You got an eye on the mage, which is still just meditating. Sage, what are you doing?
I think Sage was also keeping an eye on the door, but she was nearer to the top deck,
Okay.
at the back.
Yeah, I see. Well, both of
Nice.
you, Sage and Ruth, both see the Captain Evermore walk downwards from where the ship was as it's coming to an end, and just wait a little bit. This is around the time where the conversation is ending. And Chet, as you step out, you see Captain Evermore is waiting, basically to step forward and knock on the door. To
I just want to say real quick, Chet does not jump. He has the observant fate.
Be surprised.
It's very difficult to surprise him.
oh, that's fine.
He just blinks.
Yeah. Anyway. I mean, he'll step around her.
Fantastic. Oh, and Chet, was it? You think one. And she'll knock on the door.
Okay, Mock just wants to say, Arabella said that.
Yeah, in Gnomish? Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine. You know.
No,
That's
just
all
out
in
of the two of
Gnomish,
us that
but-
said it, whoever's talking about who did or may or may not have sunk their ship, Arabella's the one who was talking about it, so...
You're back. Yes?
Chet,
Less
Chet
Evermore
is
knows
referring to
fucking
that,
Gnomish.
but also very specifically that he did just put her in the fucking water. It's fine.
Chet did launch her. It was fantastic.
It was a strategically sound move,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, he'll go do his thing, whatever it is.
Yep.
Maybe get a
Arabella
snack.
does
He's nowhere
watch
behind.
that, make sure he's walked over her like, ah, Grim Evermore, was it Grim? Can I call you Grim? Do you need me? Jade, you're muted. Jade!
Jade!
Did we lose Jade?
Take care of something quick.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps, probably, most likely. The captains are going to flirt.
They're
I'm
flirting.
so
It's
sorry.
gonna be
Hi, I'm back.
Hi.
Welcome back.
I'm so sorry. Okay.
It's all good.
Okay.
Arabella just acknowledged Evermore's existence and basically asked, like, did not use the captain title and instead asked if she could call her Grim.
I prefer not. Really do like Captain. And I find it would be respectful if you called me.
I mean,
I need to get back on the fucking mindset because that is not how she would have said that at all.
yeah. It's all good.
It's fine. She says, no, call me Captain Evermore. You'll regret if you don't.
Nice.
Oh.
But way, way more suave. Might I
The communication gets across. Eyebrows fucking raise.
Okay. Sorry, my brain got completely fucking sidetracked by my phone. They're fucking calling me.
All good.
Alright. Water drink. We're back in it. Let's go. Might I speak to you?
Certainly. Gonna hold the door open wider to let this captain in.
God, my brain is just like, I've had so much to discuss and now it's out of my fucking brain. I just wanted to discuss with you what your plan is. The captain of this ship. What is your plan for boarding?
A few days, and the excellent news is you are definitely very useful for them. Arabella's like going back to the table, just gonna clear off some space. And she's like, all right. So, how often, and a few questions about that spell to make our ship invisible. How often can he cast that, and how long does it last for?
1 second.
Straight to business she is, apparently.
Yeah. The spell,
Let me
it's...
Check my internal memory
Yeah,
banks.
let me check my features real quickly. The spell lasts for an hour. I stay concentrated on it. I can cast it. I'm gonna say, for the sake of this. No, fuck it. I can cast it once. Once we're in, and your ship is far enough away from Soulmalgam, it'll take a while. Recharge. I've already used it for tonight.
So you have. All right, one shot it is. I think Arabella's pulled out, like, apparently this is how this captain brainstorms. There is a blank sheet of paper, and she's just, like, scribbling diagrams? Some of these diagrams are a little concerning. One distinctly looks like a trebuchet.
Is your plan to launch us using a makeshift trebuchet onto Soulmalgam?
It's one approach. It's one approach.
Perhaps Godfrey would be useful in this sense. He is able to teleport a short distance with a couple of folks.
Excellent, excellent news. Makes a note on the side. Can teleport. Because now that we have the invisibility factor, we can factor in stealth. So we could come in from behind, simply like that. We're up back where flippers and head cannot get us. And get on that way. Or we could launch.
Preferably, I would like to not have to fly without wings, as it were, onto one of the most dangerous creatures known to the seas.
Oh, what, you a coward? Arabella, like, flutters her own wings. Bat.
I am not a coward. There's something to be said about smart. You do know perhaps a plank would do just fine if you get close enough. And she actually grabs the pen out of your hands. Actually, no, she'll just grab your hand and draw just a small plank going from your ship to Soulmalgam.
Well, again, that all depends on how close we can realistically get. We can get right up there, yes. If we want to be keeping a bit of distance, because between uses of Dimension Door and Trebuchet, it makes for a speedier escape.
Might I perhaps tell you that there's a couple of things about Soulmalgam? How much do you know about Soulmalgam?
That's an excellent question, Jade. Do I need to roll anything, or do I just go with the knowledge I know?
Roll me a... You know what? I'll give you this. Roll me a small history check.
History.
Yeah.
All right.
Soulmalgam is like a legend. But this is someone who has researched it and done the research on how it works and who it is.
So this is a nerd.
Yeah.
Well, guess what Arabella's bonus to intelligence is? That's
Plus
0.
1. Oh, plus 0? Perfect. I thought that's sage advice, never mind. Alright, yeah, just roll. With a 14, I will give you this. Because... Actually, yeah, no, with a 14, you've heard the legends. Of it being like a moving city. The fact that it's a giant dragon turtle had not come up. It's just, you know that it ate ships. And it had like 2 massive glowing eyes. You've heard the legends, but you don't know what she's getting at with this. Like, you know what Soulmalgam is, but not how it works. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Just kind of like a look, has to fucking crane her neck to look up at this person because, as we established, 3'4" versus 8 feet tall. Did you know then it was a dragon turtle before you walked into this? Where'd you get that knowledge?
A lot of research, a lot of scrounging, using my fleet across the 7 seas to find any and all information. It is, yes, as you said, it is a dragon turtle. It is a little bit more. For those high mages who have seen it, they fear it. Soulmalgam, and she actually begins drawing a very, like detailed picture of Soulmalgam compared to what I'm guessing is your scribble.
Oh, it's like Arabella's art skills are probably stick figures and scratchy. Listen, as a bard, her skill is in I'm not demonstrating, but words.
Yeah. So she begins drawing a very detailed like depiction of Soulmalgam, like that's very pretty, like just off of the hand with no sketches. And begins like doing some anatomical drawings of like the city and the boats that has space on its back. It's taking its forward as a dragon has pulled down its roof just like any wood. But this wood is infused with the souls of the ship. So Soulmalgam is a literal, it's the portmanteau of 2 words. An amalgamate of soul. Yes. All of those souls, all of the pirates and sailors have crossed this path, managed to find their way into it, have taken deep root into the dragon and felt it. It is undead. It has no sense of smell. It is basically a zombie. So getting close to it with an invisible ship would be more than enough.
Arabella's nodding at this new information very seriously and thinking about, well, gee, I'm sure glad there's a cleric on my crew who may crack a knowledge, may or may not have, some tasty stuff to deal with undead.
Yeah.
Arabella would know this for sure.
Arabella does know this, I think. You have.
Oh,
to,
no, yeah.
She would.
You guys have traveled long enough together. You're level 8.
Yeah. We have been a tight-knit crew for so long, you guys. Just, you wouldn't believe the adventures we've had.
Oh, the memories we share. No, yeah, she would definitely know that Sage is at least has some divine fuckery happening with her. So, divine zombies don't really merge well.
Exactly. Undead, we got this. We got Sage.
So, repeat to me the plan.
Plan in broad strokes with room for elaboration and improv. Because Arabella thinks that is important. We will rest and wait for you to be able to recast invisibility upon this ship. Meanwhile, using my map, keep track of Soulmalgam so that we can get in close. Timed all well, we will be invisible, come around the back, and get on board how we can, ideally by either uses of Dimension Door or planks. I myself may be able to fly depending on the distance. We will get aboard how we can. And then we're going to raid the place and get away with a bunch of riches.
Right. Do you have
We haven't talked about splits, have we?
Honestly, I am only in it for one. Soulmalgam took something from me and I wanted it.
Oh? More than the Bloody Sailor?
The Bloody Sailor was only one of the ships. As I said, I have a fleet. Do you know who I am?
Excellent question, Jade.
Mm-hmm.
Think she knows that she's wanted by the Raven Queen.
That's
I'm not sure if she knows anything else.
about as much as Sage has said.
Okay. Would you like me to roll some kind of history or...
Yeah, roll a history check. You know, I didn't expect anything else.
God, 5?
I'll take that as a no. I am Captain Grim, Scourger of the Soul Sea, and I hold the largest fleet apart from the Raven, which is why she's after. You've made some very good friends this tonight. And the ship you sank, by the way, the Bloody Sailor. Well, honestly, you did me a favor. The captain of that ship was on board when Soulmalgam ate it, and he was a traitor. I had him come with me on this mission because I didn't. You think I'm dumb enough to risk one of my better ships against the literal eater of ships?
Can't be that good if I haven't heard of you.
That is a ballsy maneuver.
Sure is.
There's a roll to be made here. I don't know what it is. Just a standard charisma check, please. Just no persuasion, no persuasion. I will say add your proficiency, but this is not like a persuasion or intimidation. This is just like charisma check.
Cool. Check not save. +4. Here we go. Ability check. 19 plus 4. 20. Yeah, take 23.
Oh man. Okay. Let me take a drink. You know, you are ballsy for a captain who I like that. Well, I am only looking for one thing. I did not lie earlier when I said I was hungry. If I may ask, between just the two, might I feed just a tiny? Believe me, I can control myself.
Thank you for asking so politely. We do need you at full strength. I think under the table, Arabella is just going to tap a foot on Coral's floor, just like as a, hey, I know you're listening, but also just be ready.
You get back like a bump on your foot. That's like, yep, no, I get it. And she will also place like she was drawing with your hand on yours, and she'll just intertwine your fingers.
Fucking, I always forget the name of the movie. Like, they're making clay, that thing.
The what?
Ghost? Some... There's something I'm thinking of, some classic romance movie where they're making like a clay pot and it's like, ooh.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I think that's a scene in any movie, but yes.
It's referenced a lot,
Yes.
is the point. That's the vibes I'm getting.
Correct. That is the exact vibe she's giving off.
Thank you, Dee Dee. Well, as I said, no point in having anyone be at less than their best after things have been going. You may feed a little.
Perfect. Thank you. And we'll cut the black there. You can decide how far that goes, Kraken. Anybody else doing anything tonight?
Yeah, what are the other people up to?
Sage, Ruth, do you guys have anything you want to do?
I'll go for pair of beds, but I think Evermore's gonna be sleeping in the captain's room. Never mind.
I mean, up to Kraken.
Besides, just playing about with like some pair of dice in her little chalice thingy and keeping an eye on the mage. I think she'll set up a quarter for the mage to stay in, so they're not just above deck.
More than he was expecting.
Yeah,
We are all about hospitality here.
of course.
Uh-huh.
I need to check the map again because I know this is not 100% accurate to how the ship is.
Yeah.
But there is that like really big space where all the beds are.
This one up front.
Where?
There's a lot of beds here.
Oh, there. Okay.
Yeah, in the forecastle.
In the
That's what it's
Forecastle.
called, baby. I guess that's what it's
Yeah.
called. I need to
I was
fucking
thinking of the one under deck.
oh, like where the cargo is.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
That
fine.
lit-
Oh, the one that's really hard to unsee because it's unlit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on that.
Sorry
It's
about
not
that.
lit down there.
No bed for you. Like we're
Because
just.
there's like a bunch of scattering of beds there, and I know the beds aren't there, but I think
I mean, you have you do have a couple of like, because the thing about Soulfarer ships is that usually they have a I'll put a light down there. That'll represent the light that's the mage gets. The thing about Soulfarer ships is that they're usually very prepped, specifically because I would like to think that the Red Coral used to be a Soulfarer ship before it was taken over. We can figure out its real backstory later, but they usually come prepped with multiple rooms or at least multiple beds, because Soulfarers bear souls. So whenever somebody pays, they get on the ship, they get a room, or at the very least, if it's carrying a lot of people, which is unusual, but it can happen, bedrolls can be set up. So up to you what he gets.
just a bedroll in the hole. It's just Sage doesn't want them to just sleep on the deck, but also doesn't want them too away from the sight lines of the rest of the crew.
Well, they can't sleep on the deck because once the sun comes up,
They are going to die.
They
Okay.
will die.
Roast.
Listen, sun solidarity, let's go.
so it'll head downstairs.
Yeah.
I feel like Ruth like sleeps on the deck, so like that bit is free.
You can sleep on the lifeboat.
I was imagining like I've taken naps inside like coils of rope. That feels like something Ruth might do.
Oh, Kraken! Every
I've been
single time I
thinking of
learn.
like,
Go ahead, Comet.
sorry, like on the mast, like you know how like a cheetah kind of just sleeps on a tree.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just hanging there.
Nice.
That's perfect. Every single time that I hear about learn anything ship wise about you, Kraken, I'm just like, that's very piratey of you. That's extremely piratey of you. That's amazing.
I am extremely piratey.
All right.
Stories for days. But that's not what we're here for.
Chet, are you doing anything else for the night, or?
So I'm like, damn, just not gonna do it. But I also want him to fucking talk to that mage, but he's not gonna do it. But
can.
we have established he super does sleep down here.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is his,
you-
and this one's like his little office.
You can talk to the
We've
mage
got
if you
shit.
want to. He's down here.
I want to. I don't think Chet wants to.
Okay.
I will say before Chet fully goes and goes into the night, Sage will be like, oh god, I need to figure out how she said it. I just wanted to ask, do you have anything that would keep a specific eye on our guests here?
Fuck spells does Chet have?
You're an artificer, right?
Yeah, I don't think he does. That's not really
you
his.
You have the alarm spell you can pick up in them.
Yeah.
Because you can switch out your spells every morning. But if you have just like a set number, like a set spells that you just want to keep forever for your character, that may, you can also do that. Ah, God, I love artificers. It's the most fucking complicated class ever.
I love it. I mean, I could do that. It's not what he has prepared today. Does Sage mean like for a long time or
No,
tonight only?
for the night only, really.
I don't think he has those prepared because he wasn't really expecting to have guests anytime soon.
Yeah.
To be fair, at least Arabella wasn't either, so.
Arabella's keeping an eye on the captain, don't worry.
I could identify them.
I don't think that'll be it. Well, thank you for your time. Yeah, I guess Cole is also technically on lookout.
Yeah, the coral will let you know if anything happens, because the coral never sleeps.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I've
Well-
been thinking about if stowaways can even happen when you have living ships, and I'm gonna say that yes, but it's very specific.
I think it's
probably hard to do.
Like, I like him. I want to keep him here.
I mean, it's
Drive
probably
the
hard
ship.
to do.
It's
right?
very
Like,
difficult to do, but I'm thinking about it, and this is just
You
getting
could-
more into Soulfarers like lore for me. But the ships are attuned to whoever the crew is. They can see all of the crew, but they can't see anybody who they don't know is there, in a sense. So if you're quiet enough and you stealth enough, you can get away with stowing away on a ship.
you could probably do it the sneaky way, but like, I gotta imagine that you could also bribe the ship, though.
That has happened a couple of times. Like kids specifically
Mhm.
get away with ships all the fucking time because the ships are like most ships like kids a lot apparently.
You know what I could do before we go to bed? How many spells do I have left?
How many do you have left?
I don't know.
You wanna
Is
get
the
started?
number when I have the numbers?
You have
how many I
4
have
first
left?
level,
Okay,
2 second level, and that's it.
I might just pop a detect magic
On who?
and just take a on me.
On you?
I mean, it's a radius of 30 feet, so
Yeah, it's a
Centered
radius,
on-
and I can look at magic, and I can just see what if there's anything magical. I'm just curious, like, do the vampires have anything on them, or are there any spells running that like
let me
some
check.
like one of them cast that like we didn't see, like that kind of shit? If I'm going to bed anyway, I might as well just like pop a quick
Run
detect
through.
magic.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that the vampire captain definitely has a couple of magic items on her, but most of what you see is just like you see that she's wearing like a small necklace that lets her like just a couple of like little magical items. I guess does detect magic tell you? It only tells you what school of magic
tells
it
me
is,
the
right?
yeah,
School.
it's cool.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the spell? Understand languages.
Divination.
Divination. She has
I believe so.
she has a locket on her that gives off divination magic, as well as her cape. is also magical.
Also divination, or
Not divination. That is more illusion.
Nah, see.
The vampire mage just has just the cloak that he is wearing is magical. Again, illusion, and it makes it so you cannot see his face.
Oh, he's just in the shadows.
He is in the shadows at all times.
He must be very
That's pretty funny.
Even though the light
Yeah.
should be hitting his face, he's always in shadow.
Good for him.
Pathetic.
fucking.
Honestly, that's a vibe.
Because I think Sage would also be down there in the deck, and she's just like in the corner looking at him like, "You must be very popular in taverns."
Don't travel to many taverns. Don't really get the chance when I'm always following my captain.
Oh, she's not doesn't go to the islands often.
How many vampires you see going to islands and mingling with the folks often?
Well, if you have that cloak, it should be easy, right?
All it does is keep my face in darkness, nothing else.
So he has a way. I guess that's nothing to think about right now.
With that, he just doesn't answer back. Unless you're asking him a question, he's not going to answer. He's not going to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Not a very talkative fellow. Alright. With that, everybody heading off to bed, however late that happens to be. Arabella, do you get a good night's rest?
You have to take exhaustion at the end of this?
I'm not gonna give you an exhaustion for this, but like, I will say you wake up like you had a hungover. You lost a little bit of blood.
Yeah,
You're not very tall.
that's fair.
You're
Yeah, there's
very
not a lot of
tall.
blood in the here.
No, there is not a lot of blood in here, but I will say that when you wake up in the morning, the Captain Nevermore looks young, like younger.
Radiant.
Radiant, yeah, that would be the best one.
That's a good word.
Yeah, radiant would be the best word.
I love how there's like that, and then the camera just pans over to Arabella's like hair dread sticking up everywhere, looks half dead or something. Just like, ugh.
Either way, with that, it turns to morning. Into the day-night cycle.
Well, it's a bit of time to freshen up and look presentable, but Arabella's up and at him.
We do a full rest. How we do a long rest again?
There is a button next to your hit die that is L rest
Oh,
Next to your.
on your character.
no.
On your
Oh yeah,
character.
baby.
You just click that, and everything that recharges on a long rest or a short rest will recharge.
Did it.
Oh, I see.
Take a long
you.
rest.
Everybody
Hey.
takes a long rest. Oh, nope, she doesn't need to take a long rest because she's not a fucking player character. She's a monster.
Oh yeah. Keep it here.
All right. Well, you see, she comes out.
Does Sage spend the night just watching this guy?
Yes, I was like, listen, she's an elf. She only needs to meditate for 4 hours. So she does her meditation,
Yeah.
and then she just spends the rest of the fucking night staring at him.
Excellent.
Like
Thank
she's
you so
like
much.
carving something. It's pretty bad because she's not proficient. But like she's just looking at this dude.
The point is that there's a knife.
Arabella, you wear a lot of rings and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you leave the cat? Do you leave Captain Evermore in your room by herself?
Oh God.
That was the point.
That's a good point. Cool. I will say when
Yeah.
when you guys wake up in the morning, you see the Captain Evermore is like wearing one of your rings.
Amazing.
God.
Either way, she'll put on a sun hat that you see she takes out from under her cloak and just puts it on. And
Very
that's it.
dignified.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing interesting happens throughout the night, by the way, Sage. Literally, he just sits there, and it's almost like he's a fucking statue.
Do they need to sleep?
Just two of them looking at each other.
And then he looks at me, and I look at
And look
him.
at him.
You see, he just steps up and steps right up next to the captain, and are waiting for the rest of the crew to wake up in the morning and see what the fuck is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will say, for everyone, including you, Ruth, you see a small, like next to your nose, a small plate of like a fresh baked loaf of bread.
Oh fuck yeah!
Is that have you seen those videos of like when someone puts a treat in front of their sleeping cat
Yep.
and they just start like sniffing and like
Immediately wakes up and eats it.
like just
God.
licking their snoot and wiggling.
Sniff, 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 sniff. Eyes open, pupils blown wide.
Yes.
Before you can even grab it, though, it begins moving across the mast, and you see it like it falls down, and the plate makes a way. Like it falls down, and it looks like it's gonna land, and then lands on a plate, and then begins making its way towards the kitchen.
Nice.
Immediately gets up.
Chase.
Skitter, skitter.
Arabella, you see this happen as you're stepping outside of the captain's quarters, and Sage and Chet, whenever you guys decide to wake up, breakfast is ready.
Yeah. Chet probably has to do like some fucking stretches in the morning. I think he fell asleep with his back to the wall.
Oh, buddy.
Oh,
Ready.
buddy. Don't worry, Arabella was keeping the captain occupied. You're totally safe.
I will say somewhere throughout the night.
He slept.
I will say this: when you fell asleep somewhere throughout the night, it's almost like you were tucked into bed.
When?
Wow.
So you know, like you do fall asleep like that, but I'll say you wake up in like you were tucked in.
Okay. Then yeah, he just gets up normal. Probably does his like check of all of his shit. Like empties his pockets, does a count, refills his pockets with whatever his bullshit is. So yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is that? Yeah, that's just. No, this is not the button of the deck.
The ship helps you
No.
keep count.
Yeah.
You see some of the boards flip over, and there's like a little blackboard on the back of it. In your
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, he like marks down like, okay, I need to get XYZ, more of these. Next time there's a chance. Like
Once you're done, the boards flip back, and it's almost like it was never there.
amazing.
Again, I fucking love emoting as a ship.
No, it's extremely good.
It's very so good.
But yeah, breakfast is set. Ruth, you guys can move yourself over to the
Is that? This is. Alright.
wherever the fuck this.
Oh
They're
god.
not-
Is that
they
the
don't
kitchen?
need- They don't need. They don't need to sit. Well, the vampire captain sits. The mage just stands next to the captain.
It's getting a little chummy crowded in here.
Fine.
You know, it's all
Actually,
good. Breakfast is set
Sage,
out.
Sage, can you do me a favor and just switch
Spots?
with
Yeah,
me?
yeah, let's chill. No. I like that in carrots are just stays in the corner and Chet's like still moves like, I guess we're switching.
Thank you.
Everybody put themselves between Chet and vampires.
Oh, you're sitting next to her, huh?
Uh-huh.
We're keeping bodies between Chet and vampires. Chet
Oh,
has
bodies
expressed
for real?
concerns.
On God? You gonna give her breakfast too?
Arabella just like wordlessly waves a knife, joking threateningly at Sage, who probably doesn't even say anything, but just like, "Hey, shut."
Just smiles.
All right, everyone, eat a good breakfast or whatever it is you guys eat. I don't know. Do you eat food? Doesn't matter. Don't care.
I think you
Eat
know
your
what we-
breakfast. Eat your foods. And then we gotta talk strategy.
Fine.
Yes, your captain has come up with quite the plan, with some advice from.
Sure. Gotta take into account the new talent that's on board.
I wish Chet was the chatty type because he would just say to Sage, I bet it involves a trebuchet.
Chet thinks it's
Why can't he, please? That's a
He said, okay, he
to
says
himself,
it
"Is she
very
gonna ask
quietly.
me to make a
It's-
trebuchet?"
It's like, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, it probably is like. It's probably like, she's gonna ask me to make her a trebuchet again, isn't she?
It's Sage sipping from a cup, probably.
You know, this implies that not only has this happened before, that for some reason a trebuchet is dismantled every time.
Uh-huh.
I am gonna just add trebuchet to the upgrade list to all of the ships that you can get for your ship.
I mean, what is that thing? What is the thing we have in the center of the... Yeah, here. We have that. You can just remake it so it can hold a person.
I mean, you could.
What else do we have an artificer for?
I mean, it would take a
Okay.
couple of days, but you could. By that time, Soulmalgam would be back under the water.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Gotta
did
act
I
quick.
not mention that Soulmalgam
Oh
is...
no, you did not.
Yeah, Soulmalgam is only really surfaces for about 3 days at a time, every couple of years. So today's our last day.
You heard the lady slams back coffee. Pitter patter, let's get at her.
Aye, aye.
Meanwhile, Ruth is just. I'm assuming the plate is in the kitchen. Ruth is just doing just looking at it with diamond eyes and just butt wiggle.
This is daily Ruth enrichment.
Yes.
It's very
yeah,
important.
you see that the plate isn't being launched, but the bread is being launched from plate to plate to plate, trying to get you to catch it.
This must be a nightmare for everyone else. It's just this
It's
cat
going above our heads. It's like that Hobbit scene where the dwarves are throwing everything around.
This cat will just crash on the table.
It's fine. It's the thing of we're
gotta
probably used to it.
Yeah,
Arabella
Us
lifts
of the
everything of
crew
hers up
just,
like this as usual.
Just pick our plates up.
Yes.
That's
Place in
exactly
the
it.
air.
yeah. Don't worry.
Nonchalant.
Whenever the table crashes, whenever they crash on the table, just you get all the seats are pulled back by the boat. the boat knows what it's doing. It's fine. You guys
Yes.
trust it.
We're all
Good.
used to this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Whatever
I
the
will
vampires
say,
think, we don't care about it.
No.
This is unusual.
I think you would tell that. I think Sage will say, "Is there anything else we need to know before we leave on our final day?" And she's doing the thing where you tilt your cup back and forth with one finger. And I guess the rest of the crew, especially the captain, would know that this is her preparing her spells. Like she just
Ooh.
That's
walks
a
her,
really good.
Mm-hmm.
I
walks her
love the
cup back and
flavor.
forward.
Love her spell flavor.
Do you
Me
have
too.
any way
Chet should
of
take notes.
moving quickly, a lot of people quickly out of a location?
I can move myself and another quickly. Dimension door is what people call it, I believe.
I would keep that on hand at all times, especially
It's
during
always
the-
on hand.
Right.
Apart from
In
that,
terms of mobility, yes. So if 2 people can use Dimension Door, then that means 4 out of 6 people can move
Oh.
quickly. Jade, Arabella has bat wings. I don't think we've ever established if she has any sort of flying speed.
I believe they're just vestigial, but
Cool.
I can. You know what? I can say
Can
that
we get
during. I'm gonna
beep?
say that during one of your adventures, something gave you the power of flight, even if it's not that good. So you have a 10-foot flying speed.
Okay, so in emergencies, it's not good for moving quickly, but it can happen. I'm just imagining it's mostly good for gliding and
Yeah, it's
Oh,
very
shit.
useful for long jumps and stuff like that.
cool. All right.
Hmm.
Good for me to know.
put that down on the backstory document.
Yeah. The many storied and well parabled adventures of the Red Coral.
Yeah. God. Anyways, doing a late stage one shot was definitely a good idea, 100%. Anyways, all right. How much did you discuss of the plan, by the way?
Arabella's gonna lay out the whole plan to everyone because, you know, knowledge is preparedness and all that. So, since we're all already gathered here, just gonna clear off the food, lay out. Well, she pulls out the paper that was scribbled all over, which isn't very clear. Gonna have to pull out a new one to illustrate the plan.
Now we'll say that we do have our entry point and how we're going to enter calculated. We never really discussed our exit, did we?
I mean, the simplest would be just to go out the way we came in. We don't know it's like on Soulmalgam, unless you do.
I've never been on. I guess we have to figure that part out once we get there. I don't like improvising.
I told you, every plan needs the wiggle room to improvise. No plan survives first contact with the giant soul-eating ship.
Is that the same?
That is absolutely the same.
Okay.
Arabella, that would be a lot of words, lays out in broad strokes. Use map to track down Soulmalgam, make ship invisible to get in close, get off ship, however possible, plank/dimension door, go raiding, get lots of gold, question mark, profit, get on ship and book it. Any questions? Any comments, concerns?
Ruth just looks around. Doesn't. No one? Cool.
I will say, by the way, that while your map, just a small reminder, the map will guide you over to the fog. But once you're inside the fog, unless you're like basically like right next to Soulmalgam, it stops working. It just starts like heading into different directions. So you have to you do have to guide yourself through the fog first before you can get trying to reach the center, basically.
Good reminder. So hold off casting that ship invisibility until we've got a lock on Soulmalgam's location to maximize our time.
Cool. Huh.
Ideally coming up from behind so that those head and flippers can't get to us, because I'm sure we all remember how that thing just took the bloody sailor in. Shoop.
If that's everything, unless anybody has anything else to say, then I believe we can get the plan on start planning and stuff out. So,
Three,
to your
two,
battle
one,
stations. The captain will just follow you, Arabella, to wherever you head, so that way you can tell them when to cast a spell.
Yeah,
cool.
You're gonna be at the mast or at the wheel.
Yeah, wheel and map.
Sage will be on the crow's nest lookout.
Yeah.
All right.
Yo, does the
Chet
mage? Does the mage have like? I guess he's got a hood.
You do have a hood, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a hood. It's always in shadow. He's fine.
That'll protect your skin.
Mm-hmm.
The hat is just a sun hat, but she knows how to move to nod. It's a very big sun hat.
I would like to be
So
on the other
Marceline,
side of the the other side of the boat. Chet goes.
Oh, I mean, okay, it's part of it.
Yeah,
But also, I think that's an advantageous place for him to be.
that's fair.
Yeah.
I have no
Someone
idea.
should be at the front of the boat.
All right.
Bow lookout, aloft lookout. It's all good.
Yeah. All those
Anyone
things.
left over may get tasked with, if we don't have, we'll have a plank for boarding ships, but making sure that's ready to fucking go.
Oh, should I do that then?
Yeah, I think Ruth,
Yuki.
potentially Godfrey. your task.
God, you're putting Godfrey in charge of the plank? I'm just saying he's a
Ruth-
mage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Godfrey does not fucking talk, and he does not follow your orders. He only follows her orders.
Ha.
Okay, but he was talking last night though.
Yeah,
Okay.
Again, she was not there.
Just not to us.
Okay.
I see.
Fucking mystery man over here.
I just want to make sure that I've understood the situation.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, with you guys as a setup and put into motion, let's take a 10-minute break to just calm ourselves down, and I can get some water. And, we'll begin the raid on Soulmalgam.
Wahoo. Time to guzzle water.
It's pretty good time for us as well. An hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, wow. 110.
Woo!
10 baby. Okay, I need to still
Perfect. Okay.
puzzle around.
We basically still have 3 more hours. A little bit under.
Yeah.
Time to board ship, baby. Take 2.
Take 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh,
Will I keep this?
Oh, should I stop the
We
recording?
probably should
It's
keep
not
that
gonna.
spell. Let's go.
trying to.
Yeah, I'm preparing my.
I'm reading the chat.
Oh.
But that's what I like to do during the break. I just like to read
Yeah.
Chat's been having a fun time.
the chat. Okay, here we go. Mark down red.
Part of me wishes that I put these messages in the Foundry chat, but it's fine.
Ooh, has Hydra stopped? Oh man, that was actually perfect. Because we can start up on this soundtrack. It's fine. We gotta start getting.
Oh,
in the
that's
mood
fine.
anyways.
Why do I have this spell? I don't need that spell.
I should also review my spells.
Um,
I'm still so mad Confusion didn't work last session. I love Confusion so much.
It's a very good spell.
Great spell. Yeah, I'm keeping that for sure.
Alright, I'm actually gonna need to turn down Hydra a tad.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, it's not on Hydra anymore, huh? This is from Foundry.
I don't know what tone I use. The heart is doing like Jade.
Oh, it's when you were muted.
I was muted.
Yeah, you had to mute for a second.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I am gone. I was gone for a little bit. Sorry.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
the music tip. Cool.
This is Captain's flirting. Count. Thanks. Feel like that.
Where's the music coming from?
It's from Foundry. There is
Okay,
a
I
music
need to
tab.
lower
I
that.
just turned down the volume a little bit on my end.
Sorry about that. You can also
No, it's
in
fine.
Foundry itself, you can edit the global volume so that way you guys have personalized audio basically.
Audio just for me.
Yeah. More on sexual. All right, you got it right, Mock.
God. I'm more looking at this camp like, God, you're so fucking stupid. Stupidly overcom. I was supposed to say overcompetent. That's overconfident.
Overconfident. Damn.
Yeah, that overconfident. That's Captain Jones. Ooh, okay. How many more rows do we want on this thing? This is getting to be sizable.
Hey, Dee.
Yeah, Dee making the exact same joke.
I made the
it's good.
exact same joke earlier.
Jade, it means it worked.
Yeah, perfect. That's good.
We got the vibes right.
Why is Captain Evermore calling you baby girl? Let's stop talking
Let's
for a
stop
while.
talking for a bit. Oh, what's this spell? I've never seen this. Huh.
Which one?
Deathwood.
Oh, yeah, it wards against death.
Yeah.
Jade, I'm fucking laughing at. Oh, Evermore's got a invisibility spell. Arabella's got C invisibility.
Hello.
Hello. It just
Well,
looks through the
Comet.
invisibility like no.
Also, Comet, if you need to turn down your your own music on your side, if you go to the
Oh,
if you go to the little music thing, music note on
Oh,
Foundry,
right.
you can do global volume controls, and then you can just adjust the volume to your liking.
Oh, I see.
I'm back, baby.
Oh, back.
Same thing to you.
Hmm?
I started playing music on Foundry, so if you need to adjust it, you can go to global volume controls and set the.
Oh. Yeah, sure. I have I have stuff muted by default.
I see.
No sounds.
Global. Where is it?
If you go to the little music
Under
note on
the-
Foundry.
The little music. Oh, I see. Is this playlist ambient or interface?
It's mostly it's playlist.
Okay.
There will be an ambient track later on. If you guys want to turn that down, you guys can basically choose like how much of the ambience do you want, or how much of the music you want. Your choice. I like having a little bit of both.
What the
I need-
fuck? How does this work?
That is what works.
Oh, I see. It's just a flat damage output. I'm just reading through spells.
Oh yeah. Spells. I switched one of Chet's spells. Removed invisibility and I'm thinking I think I'm picking up kinetic jaunt.
Oh,
I don't
have
know what
not
can-
heard of that
Yeah,
one.
that's a new spell for me.
It's
That
a-
sounds
That's,
fun.
Whoa.
that's part of the school, whatever the fuck thing. I'm
Ooh,
pretty
okay.
sure. It's either the school one or the Fey one. There's a lot of just stuff. It keeps on going.
You don't
It just
provide.
me-
Artificers can
it's
just
more
do
a
stuff.
mobility
Mm.
spell
Very-
basically on yourself.
Very interesting spell. I'm seeing that a lot of this fucking spells that they introduced in Curriculum of Chaos.
Fucking rule.
Yeah, they fucking rule, but they also make a couple of other spells very obsolete.
They probably do. Wait, which spell are you thinking of for that one?
It's the one. It's. Oh fuck. There's a. 1 second. You can also get that. Let me just look at all your spells. Expeditious Retreat.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
but that's a level one
it's,
spell.
Yeah, it's slightly different. I know what they're doing.
It is. I know. Yeah.
I know what they're doing, but also like I'm just like, yeah, but also like, and new spells, new things, power creep, all that, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't
I
care. I
mean,
allow them
why?
anyways. It's fine.
There is invisibility and greater invisibility. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, one of those is for yourself. The other one's for 10 or other people.
I mean, no, invisibility is any creature.
Oh no! Wait, greater invisibility is fucking.
It's when you like do an action, it doesn't break your invisibility,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, it's fucking good. Actually, never mind. I know
Yeah.
exactly which one it is.
I don't need that.
Like we don't have to get super deep into like what the mechanics of any of this means. But I'm just saying that it's not impossible to have two spells of different levels that are very similar, but one is a more powered up version. I'm not defending it completely, but I'm just
Yes.
Yeah.
I get it.
saying
It exists
that
already.
as a factor. Because I like thinking about this kind of stuff.
Valid.
It's fair.
Alright.
Someday Chet will make an intelligence roll and it's gonna be good. Do you remember when I had to roll intelligence rolls and I rolled like 2 1s?
God.
You guys remember that?
Boundary remembers. 1 second.
She does remember.
I
Boundary
still
does-
just remember Arabella's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make a persuasion. I'm like, please, it's been 3 hours. Let me have one good roll.
There was a one
Yeah.
time where the bloody sailor was trying to roll for the Mangano, and fucking
Yeah.
rolled 2 nat ones in a like with advantage.
See, that was good though. We like that.
Yeah, that was
double
good,
standards.
but
You
also
don't
like
understand. It was fun.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we're the players.
Also, fuck. Did we address how to update ship HP?
How to update ship HP? What?
Because the ship took damage, right, from that.
You guys repaired it.
Oh yeah, we did repair it.
Yeah, as long as you guys like spend a couple of hours like repairing, like basically like I'll say 4 hours, which is what Ruth and like you can shorten the amount of time based on how many people you have. Blah 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 blah. I'll set an arbitrary number or whatever. Don't think too much about it. It's fine.
There is still plenty
Okay,
of time
cool.
in the evening there.
There was a lot of sawdust and bongs
Yeah.
and just...
Once this becomes a full blown campaign, I will think about this harder. For now, I just want to get this off the road.
Listen, we're the test. We're smoothing things out for you.
Yeah, no, believe me, there's gonna be a lot of things that I'm gonna be fucking having that I'm like, alright, well, here's a 13-page document, have fun.
Me going crazy with the 13-page document.
The true
Oh,
D&D
please.
experience right there.
Enrichment.
Oh, please. Play an icon. 13.
It's only getting higher.
Okay, but I wrote it. That's 13
Fair.
pages, but I wrote
In tiny 6 font text.
Yeah, in tiny 6 fonts.
Okay, I think I've done enough with my prepared spells. If I miss something, I miss something. Ain't
That's
that just
fine.
the way?
I'm like,
It's-
I don't
it
think
is what
I
it
need
is.
anything else. Again, this is almost all utility.
Hey, Ruth,
I'm
you prepare
so
your
glad.
spells?
That...
Your
Yeah,
Sierra
Ruth.
spell.
Stabby and stabby, baby.
Stabby 1 and Stabby 2.
And the pistol. Don't forget the pistol.
And the gun.
And the gun.
Like the gun, yeah.
Bards
Chet
don't
also
have to
has a
prepare
gun.
spells.
You there, Comet?
This is very fun for me.
Artificers have fucking everything.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, you thought wizard was like a tough class to do?
I'm remembering Dimension 20 when their barbarian took 1 level into Artificer, and it's fucking the funniest fucking thing.
That's incredible.
But yeah. You with us, Comet?
Yes, hello.
Hi. Just making sure.
Hi.
Alright. Perfect. The creeping sound effect. So. Let's hop back into it. So.
Woo.
You guys turn the ship around. You've basically been just tailing the fog the entire time. And as you turn the ship around, let's just turn things down a bit because it gets dark.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Just
So, you, Arabella, you're at the helm of the ship. I'm going to need you to roll me just a, let's see, what would be... So everyone else on board, just roll me a perception or investigation check.
Oh yeah, baby, let's go.
All right.
Active
Do I
perception.
do I just hit it?
You just hit
Yeah.
that button and it'll roll it for you with the proper modifiers.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm nice.
Oh god! Oh my god!
This is a group check, so we have a nat 1 and a 19. So,
Oh my fucking god.
27 total?
oh wait,
Oof.
Arabella, you're not rolling this. You're
Oh.
rolling
Oh,
something
thank
different.
God.
You're rolling something
Okay.
different.
Cool.
So 27, a 12. Ruth, can I get you to roll, please?
yeah. Hold on, just trying to find the.
If you go to your character sheet? Yeah,
Yeah,
just
there you
hit the-
go.
Wait.
Yeah.
Nice.
A 19 from Ruth. The mage is not really paying attention.
I don't like that Arabella is back there with both the fucking vampires, but you know.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. So, yeah, the captain and the mage are not. And they're keeping an eye out, but they're not really paying attention. They're just waiting to be told when to fucking turn the ship invisible.
Freeloaders.
But with a 19, a 12, and a 27, Arabella, you can roll with advantage. This is
Sweet,
going to
sweet.
be a just a general, say, sleight of hand.
Oh, okay.
You're not rolling perception. Wait for me to finish my
I'm
sentence.
sorry. I was trying to figure, like, is there a way I can, like, right-click on this in advantage and then accidentally rolled? So sorry. Advantage
It's all
sleight of
good.
hand.
Yes, you can. If you press shift while you click on that, if you hold
There
down
it is.
shift, it'll
Cool.
have you roll with advantage.
Perception.
There we go.
That's a nat
Well-
fucking 20.
Fuck yes.
So
Fuck yeah.
the reason why this is going on, because you guys are doing callouts to just random rocks that you guys see. As you see, there are spikes jutting out at certain locations. As the part of the ocean that you have traveled through as you were tailing behind Soulmalgam has become a little rougher. So, with the rolls that you guys did, you guys managed to point out most of these rocks, and expertly, Arabella, you managed to just basically weave in between them. At one point, there's two of them that come in between your ship, and they are just a couple of inches away from the starboard and port side.
Hell yeah.
But
Clutch.
easily, you managed to jump through with help from your crew, and eventually, as you're paying attention to the map, you see that as you're traveling through these rocks, you see that it is glitching all over the place, and eventually it slows down, slows down, slows down, and suddenly it just stops, and you can see you are now close. I'm not gonna say exactly how close, but you are. Soulmalgam is near you.
Do we get a direction?
Let's say it's near port side, but in front.
All right.
It
Well,
is currently
based
traveling
on what
away
happened,
from you, so you technically are behind it.
all good things.
Is Arabella calling that out, by the way?
What's up?
Just the general direction of the amalgam? Or the Soulmalgam?
Port side front. So,
But is Arabella calling it out?
Yeah, will be. Gonna call that out. Adjust course. Expertly timed little sting of music there.
Yep.
Alright. Based what happened last time.
Waiting for your word, Captain.
Alright. Go ahead and cast.
And you see she's just touching the mast right next to you. And again, just red flowing energy begins to flow onto the red coral itself. And you guys see it glows for a split of a second. And suddenly it's almost like you yourself are translucent. You can still see the ship, but you can tell a spell has taken effect on it. And it is not visible.
Gonna pat the wheel like, alright, Coral. Let's speed these up.
Okay. So, let me lower the music down a little bit.
Yeah, this one's
This one's a little louder than the
intense.
other ones. Sorry. Continuing to move forward. Eventually, Chet, you are the first to catch this because you are right on the front. You see the giant city of Soulmalgam, much bigger than your ship, or any ship you've really seen before.
I mean, it's a lot of ships together.
The turtle itself is already bigger than like any other ship, but the giant city in its back helps. Just roll me a general perception check.
See, the thing about it is that when he did that before, he rolled a,
I'll say you can also do investigation because you are getting closer and you are able to see the best out of everyone here.
Yeah, okay. He does also have dark vision.
Ew.
21. Easily with your vision, you begin scanning for any location that you can see where it would be like at the same level as the port of the ship, or at least close enough. You lay down a plank or a board like the plan said, and you immediately clock it.
Target spotted.
Yeah, he'll call that out basically. Probably like, something like there between the two, masts sticking out from stuff.
Yeah, feel free to come up with a
Mock
description.
isn't sure of the words, but Chet does.
Yeah. You see like multiple chunks of like you see at the front of a ship that has lost all of its railings, sticking out just enough for you guys to be able to put aboard and not be so close to Soulmalgam that it'll touch your ship.
Don't want.
Ayo.
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
Steering
Ruth
for
just
that.
like salute. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Ruth.
Ruth just salutes to Chet and takes out the plank.
I'm gonna say this is a pretty big plank, so that you guys can actually like.
Yeah.
Big, sturdy.
Yeah, I gotta roll. Should I?
Sage would have climbed down at that point, I guess, to see if she can help on deck.
If you're helping Ruth, you can roll with advantage, or you can both roll individually. Just like steadying the board, and making sure that you guys are traveling like at the same speed as Soulmalgam at this point, so that way the board isn't like moving. Because boarding a ship that is moving is very difficult.
Sure is.
All right.
Yeah, I can give you the advantage.
Okie dokie.
Guided cleric?
I do not have guidance, I
Damn.
believe.
Tragic.
Boop.
14.
14.
Well, I do have guidance, but it's too late.
I mean, you can say
Oops.
you cast it if you wanted to.
Yeah, she would have she would have done that in character. So yeah, you can add a +4 to plus D4 to any of those rolls.
So
Roll
just
the
roll
highest.
roll a D4 if you don't mind, Ruth.
Another D4.
Yeah, just roll a D4 and then add that to the 14.
Okay. Dice.
This /R? Is that how it works here?
/R 1D4. You can do it in the public chat.
In the chat.
Yeah, you can do it in
Okay.
the public chat and it'll do it.
Cool. /R D4.
No. In the
No.
Foundry chat.
Fuck. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh, good. I also wasn't sure.
You're so bad.
2.
2.
So with a 16,
16.
You managed to lay down the board just right. It's a little rickety, but strong enough that the rest of you can begin to board Soulmalgam.
Oh boy, it's gonna be good.
Here we go.
So,
Mm-hmm.
everyone making their way down onto the plank.
Yeah.
No, wait. Everyone.
Everyone.
Okay.
The ship can steer itself.
Yeah.
So once a certain distance is gone, the ship is going to go the exact opposite way. And once you guys can call it back, because you guys have a connection to it, it will begin making its way back.
Mm-mm.
How
God, that's so convenient. I love Coral.
Me
how
too.
that's going to work and how you guys are going to get out is an entire thing that you guys have to figure out on the fly. So
Yeehaw.
Uh-huh.
You fucking hot. Alright.
Yahoo!
A little. I don't know if I should ask this, but it might just come up anyway. Is this the thing that we have to fucking? How steady is that plank?
it's steady enough.
Alright,
16.
cool.
You guys can just cross
Yeah.
onto the board.
Nice.
Ruth will keep hold of it till everyone's off.
I see. Yeah. Thank you, Luffy.
Work as always.
There's a little grin.
Little wiggle.
Did a good job, yay!
I
So-
think Chet nods and pats your arm.
Praise.
Praise. Yes, good. Tail wiggle.
Oh.
So, Ruth, since you are the last aboard, you move on, and the moment that you step ship onto Soulmalgam, and the rest of you have stepped ship,
The vampires are coming with us, right?
the vampires
Mhm.
are coming with you. So,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
don't
Oh,
worry,
yeah.
they're coming with.
We're not leaving them alone on Coral. Fuck that.
I think when like the vampire, it was the vampire stretch. She does like a very dramatic bow.
Oh yes.
Go, Ruth, go.
Incredibly over the top flourish.
You see the Captain Evermore just does a small chuckle and then walks across the plank.
I feel like Ruth bends over and bows the same way that an inflatable tube man like falls when he loses his hand.
Extremely good. Alright, so with everyone on board, Ruth, you're the last one. So you are the one who notices this. That the moment that after a bit of time, you see that the boards that you guys had stepped on Soulmalgam begin moving up and then just kind of grab onto the plank that you've placed down and just begin eating it. And you see the thing just begins, like the plank just shoots upward, causing you to stumble a bit, Ruth. Before it just begins like going into Soulmalgam itself. And almost like
Okay.
almost like it's eating
No,
the plank.
no touchy.
Yeah.
No touchy.
That time. That time.
Coral,
Immediately-
fucking run.
And
Go.
immediately upon that, the red coral just kind of like turns and then goes away. And you guys
No,
see
thank you.
the mast moves a little bit side to side.
No.
Captain Cole just went, bye. Peace.
Bye.
Good luck. With that, well, that was easier than I thought, and everyone roll dexterity saving throws.
Whoa, what?
What saving
Sorry?
throws?
Dexterity saving
Dexterity
throws,
save.
please.
Oh, dexterity save.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, okay, great.
That includes both of these.
Where's my fucking save?
How do you,
throws?
how do you all
Oh,
save?
it's the one. It's one.
Oh,
of
that's
the-
20!
Is it the left or the right?
Just roll. Just click on dexterity, and it'll ask you to do a saving throw.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing a little jig.
You nat 20'd it? Fuck
Yes,
yeah, let's go.
Yeah, you guys are perfectly fine. Let's see if these guys.
6.
Let's see if these guys.
No!
Get
Listen,
fucked. Get
listen.
fucked,
You
vampire.
are a
me.
mage. And
Nice.
that's the vampire
Good job,
captain.
you guys.
Very cool.
Listen, Ruth has a good pair of goat legs.
So,
Perfectly stable.
Yes.
Craves that mineral.
Mm-hmm.
almost like a map. The floor underneath you just cracks open. You see that the wood just splinters, almost forming like teeth, and just with those amazing dexterity saving throws, you guys manage to catch yourselves as you're falling, grabbing onto different things. The vampire captains don't. Neither does the mage, so they're going to take a little bit of damage. Not too much. It's
Damn,
just,
full damage.
So we're in Monster House now.
Oh, goody. Oh, goody.
It's gonna go. I love anatomy. The indie game.
They're going to
God.
both take 8 damage. Just,
Wow.
It's not that much, it's just 2d6. You guys managed to get yourselves down, and you see that the mouth on top of you just close.
Nice.
Oh, we in it now, boys.
8. Cool.
Sage is going to extend a hand for the fucking vampire pirate mage that beefed it. Oh, Godfrey.
Mm.
I'm
Ruth
so
will also
happy
have to,
that Sage
pull
and
them
Chet are
out.
on the same page about this fucking mage.
It will grab the hand, and just, you see he lifts almost like he just floats back up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just think the visual is very, very funny. If Arabella like flutters down on wings, it's still very much a fall, but it's slowed a bit because of wings. And
Yeah.
then again, less than 3.5 foot person offering a hand to an 8 foot tall lady to get up again. Visual too good to pass up.
They're supposed to be very, very suave and dignified, and the roles just decided, no, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Arabella's just
she will-
grinning.
She will take the hand, and as she stands up, she will give it a kiss.
Damn.
Roll a perception check.
A witch check?
Just roll a perception check.
Yeah, I was about to say, does Arabella need to check her hand for more missing rings?
What's your passive perception? Yeah,
The
you don't-
passive
I mean,
is...
you're a little distracted by someone else.
Yeah.
But she is wearing another ring.
Oh, you
She rolled a
see-
16.
What's up?
She rolled a 16.
Yeah, she rolled a 16.
Yeah.
Damn.
Did she suck the ring off her finger? What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Well, she grabs
I
the
hate
She
that.
has
hand.
a passive perception of 15.
Yeah,
I
well,
hate
she
that
grabs
visual.
the hand and then like gives it a kiss. But as she pulls the hand away, it's just now she's wearing another ring. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So
I thought you were gonna say she like ate the ring like with the kiss.
oh,
I
Like
know.
spaghetti.
goodness
I'm gonna
gracious.
jump on this. I shouldn't, because this is Sage will be busy helping the mage. I really just want to jump on this and be like, Sage does have a passive perception of 18.
God. Do you say anything if so?
No. I have a passive perception, but does that count? Because Sage was distracted. Jade can say no. I'm just putting it on the table.
So now we just gotta wait until the map loads.
Oh, cool.
But
We're on it.
don't worry.
Soulmalgam.
Should anything happen, you should just reload the website. That usually helps.
Okay.
If it's taking quite a bit, but it might take a little bit to load this one. This is a thicky of a map.
Map chunky.
Map is chunky. I see that. No, I'm here. Is it not activating for you guys?
It's
there
on
we go.
99%.
Yeah,
There you go.
99%.
Yeah.
Welcome to the map, Mock.
Let me see, please. Let me perceive.
I might just.
Yeah,
I might
again,
refresh
just-
Foundry.
Yeah, refresh Foundry if it's not loading.
Yeah,
that
Oh.
usually
Oh.
does help.
No, I spoke too soon.
Oh.
We just went gray. I think that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hi, Kraken. Welcome. I see you're here.
You see me. I don't see anything.
You're fine.
But sure.
oh.
You will.
I refreshed it and it's back to 99%. Come on, you can do it. You're almost there. Come on.
Ayo. Oh, I see skeletons. That's good.
I can't see shit.
Just
I'm
we-
gonna refresh it again.
again, this is the thicky of a map. I know sometimes computers can get a little difficult, so I am sorry if it takes a little bit to load.
I'll just
Nah,
give it a
good.
second. Can I just look at your stream while I wait?
I wouldn't because I have DM privileges. And
That looks away.
Secrets over there.
yeah, there are secrets that I can see out of bounds. You can't. Technically, when I'm in character, I can see whatever you guys see. Like whenever I click on one of your tokens, I have your guys'
Oh,
vision.
interesting.
I mean, that's just
Oh,
it helps me figure out what
Do
you
I
can
have-
see.
Oh, I do have light spells. Fuck yeah. I still can't see the map.
Let
Dark
me
vision,
see the map.
baby.
I'm just gonna wait now. This is the second time I've refreshed.
Yeah, just wait a little bit. Again, I'm
Yeah.
so sorry if this happens, y'all.
No, you're good.
You're
you're
in.
good, I
You're
promise.
now. You
Wait.
are now in the game, Comet. You're just not in the map, so you see it a bit. There you are, Liz.
Yeah, fucking made it in.
Can you see your character?
Yes, I can.
There you go.
Yeah.
Usually, once you're in, you're good.
Oh, this is gonna be fine. This is gonna be normal.
Don't worry about it. Everything is cool. It's chill. There is.
I love this.
there
We
is
are
a-
exactly where we want to be, folks.
Yeah. Welcome to a dungeon. It's a D&D dungeon, baby. I have so much planned.
Cool. Wish I could see it.
Yeah.
And here's
Does Ruth
where
have
the
to-
dungeon
I'm-
be.
I'm very lighthearted about this. I hope I sound very lighthearted about this.
Oh my god, Didi, yes. Yes, Didi.
Yeah.
Dee Dee, thank you.
Me about to say something closes my mouth.
How y'all doing tonight?
Doing great.
This is very fun.
That's good. All right, Comet, do one more reload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Is
please.
this loading like the entire dungeon or just this one room?
It loads the entire.
Okay.
Come on, third time's a charm.
Which,
Come
if
on.
you zoom out, is the big.
Yeah.
Come on, computer. I believe in you.
Worst comes to worst, I can control you, Comet, while you continue to you continue to try to load. I mean, you now get in way faster. So
Can also
honestly,
watch the you can
Assuming
watch
direct
Jade's,
control.
Come on.
Well, Jade has the secret DM
Come on.
stuff up.
well,
I don't have a
okay.
lot of that. I can just hide away and just be on Ruth's eyesight, basically. So while Comet tries to,
Please.
Rutho Vision.
Please, 100%. Please. Load. Let me see the cool map.
Comet, would you like to just watch my stream for a little bit?
Yeah. Okay.
Up until you load, you can keep on trying. You can just keep it on the background, and it'll load eventually. It usually works. It just takes a long time. I know computers.
Yeah,
can be
I
finicky.
can. I am
I left
looking
mine
at the
no
stream.
long enough and it came in.
Mine was on 99 for a while.
Mm.
It'd be
Yeah, mine
it
like
do.
restarted a couple times.
Oh shit.
It'd be like it do. Okay. So, Comet, are you in the
Oh, the
stream?
skeletons.
Yeah, a couple of skeletons. Don't worry about them.
Sucks to be them.
Yeah, you do see they're partially, they're partially like melded into the floor.
Ooh.
Dude.
What's up?
This
Oh, I
has
loaded
people in it.
Yes.
Oh, you're in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Hey,
This, I
Comet.
guess this Soulmalgam has people in it.
Yeah, it do have people in it.
Sometimes it takes people in. In fact,
You know this house has people.
yeah, this has
Yeah.
people in it.
Very good.
No clips through the floor.
It was a good reference I just made.
Comet, are you here with us? Yes, you're in the world with us. Okay.
I'm here. Yes.
All right, cool. That means you can get
Into the world.
You can get off the stream. Perfect. Okay, so let's begin. So immediately, as you guys start standing up, getting your surroundings ready, let me describe you a little bit of what you see. Around you is what seems to be the inside of a very small ship. According to at least the shape of the room. You can see the build. There would be at least like a couple, like a deck above, and this is below deck basically. But there's no above. As you see, like the maw that dragged you in here just closes behind, and it's just like thick wood. Just keeping all
That's
of that.
fine. Good.
To your immediate left is a set of skeletons partially melded into the wooden floor, meaning it's just bone directly into wood.
Uh-huh.
And a familiar face actually appears
Oh no.
on the right side wall.
Oh my, what?
Sorry, buddy.
As you see, just partially melded into the wall itself, the captain of the Bloody Sailor, the traitor.
Not the captain, the other guy.
Yeah, the one who died with the Bloody Sailor.
Yeah.
Just Looking forward, Solus hasn't even noticed that you're there.
Oh, like still alive though.
Still alive.
Oh.
Yikes.
In front of you is a large hallway that you guys can see, which seems to be a very, just like there's a couple of seats on either side that have been partially destroyed in the hallway, but this seems to be a massive rowing boat of sorts. As you can see, windows where those things would be, and that's when you begin to notice this entire thing is just wood, and these are just the hallways, the plank, the rooms, everything in Soulmalgam that you can see so far is just built out of ships. Welcome to Soulmalgam.
And bones.
And bones and flesh and all that jazz, but whatever. What you want to do? You can move around, do as you please. Interact.
Okay, so wait. Remind Mock what we're looking for. Like specifically.
Gold.
Gold treasure.
Treasure.
We're looking for treasure.
Okay.
Shinies.
Are looking for treasure. Remember that Soulmalgam is a dragon. It has a hold that it would keep all of its thing in. So a treasure, just the same any ship would have.
Noted.
Onwards and forwards.
By the way, there are like other pathways in a sense that you can see, but they're kind of like, it's almost like they've been boarded up, and you can see this boarding up goes all the way through. It's almost like there would be another door like here. If I get the ruler out, like here. If you guys back in the starting room, but it's all boarded up and it's just thick wood.
Like doors to nowhere kind of shit.
Yeah, doors to nowhere.
Okay. Are the vampires at all looking at that guy?
No, they're ignoring him.
Oh, okay.
Damn. Cool.
Not
I will
like
say,
him,
I will
man.
say, I'll say this: the captain does look at him to say, "A proper fate," and
Damn.
she's evil. What do you want out of me?
Yeah. Evil lady be evil.
Yeah.
He goes to stand next to the vampire captain. What is your marching order? Please put yourselves in how you want to walk.
Question. Who doesn't have dark vision?
Yeah.
The
Who
vampires
doesn't
do.
have dark vision these days?
Was
will
it
say-
everyone
Might just
has
be
dark
Ruth.
vision?
I will say
I
this
sure
place.
do.
This place is illuminated by blue fire.
Yeah,
Nice.
Aesthetic.
Wait, does Ruth have dark vision?
Oh yeah, she does.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, we
Ruth-
got
We're
it.
all
Comet.
creatures.
I got 60 feet.
Ayo.
Yeah, the vampires also
Alright.
have dark vision, so.
Mm-hmm.
Wants to talk to that guy so bad.
Damn.
Do you want to?
Just- You good?
You can.
Is that what you say, Ruth? By the way, did you say you good?
That was more like a suggestion, but
Up to you, Comet. This is your
Uh,
character. You're here now.
If Ruth just like really casually just goes, "Hey, bro, you good?"
yeah, you know what? Yeah, just cranes her neck. It's just like, bro, you good?
It does turn toward you. And,
What's up?
Pronoun that you've chosen.
You will play part of we soon enough. There are two ways out of Soulmalgam. In or death. And it just like limps.
Oh, a riddle.
Damn.
Okay. Not really a riddle, but
I don't want to say that's a riddle.
no.
Ominous hint.
Riddle to the eye of the beholder. Just tilts her hat, the limp figure, and just continues to walk forwards.
Again, you guys have movement. You can move.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
Ruth is just like, look at everybody, like.
Can I not fix
So you
this
know
thing?
where like any like shinies are, or are you out?
I mean,
Just like
Ruth has
But, like, still
priorities,
talking to him?
and we love them.
It's just lipped
You've
out.
been
It
here.
is not
get
responding.
aw.
I'm just imagining Ruth just lightly slapping his face. Like, hey,
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 like a cat
That's
trying to wake
run.
someone up
Hey,
for their
listen.
midnight dinner.
You see, as you attempt to slap its face,
Bald head?
it just turns that slap his bald head. It just turns towards you, and then it's just like recedes back into the wall.
okay, cool.
Like Homer Simpson into
Yeah.
the hedge.
Exactly like that, actually, but way creepier.
If you scare them away.
rude.
You guys
No.
are just not fearful of your current situation, are you?
Sage turns and does a little bow to the captain.
Nope.
You are an interesting bunch. I'll say that much.
Thank you.
Got this far, haven't we?
Cards. I think Sage will just like turn and look at Ruth and do like a come here sort of motion. I'm sorry, Ruth, but I guess Sage has dictated you to be at the front of the marching order.
That's fair.
Right at the front,
Rogues v.
baby.
Rogan.
Rosie Rogan.
The captain's
Yeah.
staying at the back.
Boop.
If you guys want, I can
Yeah, this
also
couldn't be the
move
marching order.
If you guys want, I can also be. I can also grab all of you and just move you as a group.
Unit.
That might be less
Yay.
chaotic.
Yeah.
If we're all moving at once.
I mean, you could also use the arrow keys if you really wanted to, but
What?
Wait, we can what?
you can
Yo.
use the arrow
Yeah, we
keys
can grab them.
individually.
No, probably not, honestly. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Also, I'm probably in front of.
I don't think I-
Chet.
Oh, wait.
No. Well, no.
Yeah.
Will I be behind Chet? I'll be behind Chet.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
Man, the fuck. Nope.
God, I love you guys so fucking much.
This is.
Again, if you click on your character, you can just use the arrow keys. If you want me to, I can move you all together at once.
Yeah, you could just probably do that.
Okay, so I will begin moving you guys forward.
Unless otherwise stated, I think we're kind of generally staying in the group.
Alrighty.
So,
Oh wait. Oh, that's cool. Neat.
See, the thing about this is that Chet, I guess I can have him make a perception roll, but it's not his strong suit. He has a high passive perception, but his actual perception is...
I mean, we can just keep on being annoying and remind Jade that our passives of this. Hi.
that's fantastic. You still gotta look for... if you're looking for traps, you still gotta look for traps.
That's
and
it.
that's
Oh yeah,
the-
speaking of looking for traps.
Oh yeah, I should do that.
Mhm.
That's a thing
Hey.
that I should do.
Okay.
So I'm stopping you guys here. These are the obviously there's about 2 ways to go, or there's
3.
1 way to go, honestly. But you guys see, this is another boat that has completely ram-sided the side of this, and just been stuck onto the side, and just
Oh,
been
it's another
melded.
boat.
Yeah, it's just been melded. So when you see a different type of wood, that's another boat. That's
Oh,
just
cool.
that's just been melded onto it.
Yeah, who's doing trap checks?
I can. I forgot how to do them.
I think traps you can do investigation, which Chet
All right.
might
Yes,
have.
investigation.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on.
So you know what? Do
What's your investigation?
this.
Oh no, your investigation is a -1.
Oh
Sorry.
boy.
Well, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna roll.
Can more than one person roll this?
2 people can do this.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you also
the
do.
rule is 2 people, or you can give someone else advantage.
Okay.
I will let someone else do that because.
I guess I can give Sage
I'm
can
gonna
give
do one,
Chat
so-
advantage.
Well, is Ruth gonna do one?
Yeah, Ruth is gonna do
Oh,
one.
who's gonna do it?
Okay. So
Great.
Woo, baby!
2 on the dice, total of 10.
Zingers all night, every night.
Okay, cool.
To be fair,
Um,
see, the thing about it is everyone was like, "You guys aren't afraid at all," and Chet's like,
mm-hmm.
Huh?
There's no traps ahead as
Speak
far as you
for
can
your
tell.
fucking self,
Great.
said Chet.
"Clear." We're clear.
Cool.
All right.
Turn you guys' party order sideways, please.
Oh my god.
What?
Alright, guys, it's time to rotate.
Okay.
Where the fuck do we go? Is it here? Aye.
Oh, are we going that? Wait,
Yeah.
what was
Which
that?
way do we
Wait,
go? Yeah,
There is-
what's
left
over
or
here,
right?
though?
There is one direction
Oh,
is
God.
that just the okay?
to the right.
Firefox may be having a fit.
Oh, to the right. Shit, okay.
Yeah. You okay?
Oh, you're next to me now.
I mean, I was before, but I can just do
Yeah,
this.
I had him step up to do a check.
Oh, see. Okay.
No, this makes sense because if that's where the vampires are gonna stay, Chet is gonna be over here.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just go.
Sorry.
Just gonna wing out of the front.
Kraken,
Cool.
you're good?
Well, the screen's gone totally black.
Hmm.
Oh, no.
That's
hold
no
up.
bueno. You want to reload?
I'm opening up Task Manager.
Oh.
So-
Garrett.
You gotta,
It's that
Oh,
kind
okay.
of,
you gotta just kill it.
Yeah. I
Get
think
me
it's
put
just
the
gonna have to
program
die.
sleep.
Damn, Arabella, I can't believe you died.
Well, we all died. I think that's kind of part of the campaign.
You know what? You
You know,
Death to Electric Boogaloo.
That's true, that baby.
Firefox isn't even registering on here. Where the fuck?
Put those scrippers away.
Put those griffins away.
Bite heart.
I don't anticipate this getting solved super quickly, so
Mm-hmm.
shuffle me around, I guess. I'll let you know when I'm back in.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to roll something real quickly. 1, 2, 5.
the
This
GM
is
rolls.
fine. Oh shit, that's a door.
I love when the GM rolls.
Yeah.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is Arabella. So,
Oh.
Cranky, can you hear us? Fuck,
Nope.
Kraken.
Cranky can hear you. Hi.
Motherfucker, god damn it. Arabella, can you hear me? Okay,
I
cool.
can hear you.
As you walk ahead, you turn to see the rest of your party following, or the rest of your party following. Although, as you step forward, you see you kind of sink down a little bit further than you intended to, as
Okay.
as you feel your foot sink slightly into the floor.
Uh-huh.
So, everyone,
Mhm.
I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw. As you see a panel at the very front of this hallway, just kind of opens up, and a giant fucking spear
Cool.
Nice.
just
Savings, bro.
lies forward.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this
Not as good as last time.
first.
Cool. Boundary's
Cool.
still loading for me. Would you like me to just roll
Cool.
on
Dirty
Discord?
20.
Roll on Discord.
Alright, cool.
By memory.
Cool.
Oh, I can do.
Plus
I
5.
can do. I can do. What's fucking? Hang on.
Flash of genius.
I have a flash genius. Yeah.
Yep.
When you or another creature you could see within 30 feet of you makes an ability check or saving throw, you can use your reaction to add your intelligence modifier to the roll. What's his intelligence modifier? +5. I know what I'm doing. So I'm bumping that from a 5 to a 10.
The 10.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't know if
Neither.
there is there a way that I can show that.
5. You can click on Flash of Genius. Just let me know what it does, so that way I can
Yeah.
actually read it.
Do you have to click the icon?
Oh yeah,
There
just
you
the
go.
icon.
and that's 1 of 5 I can do in a day.
Who are you adding that to?
Me.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's still this bacon.
Damn.
So, 1 second.
Technically, though, that is the way you're supposed to do it before the GM has announced the
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
roll,
Yeah.
the fate, your fate. You know, 5 and 10 are different thresholds.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, 5 and
Depending
10
on what
are
it was,
different.
it could have been, you know.
A little
Um,
bit less fucked up.
Well, the threshold
Oh,
was
that's a
16.
lot of them.
Threshold was
Wow.
16. So, what did you roll, Kraken? 21?
Got a 21.
Okay, so 21 and 20. So Ruth and Kraken, both of you make it. Everyone else takes 55 points of damage.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
baby.
What?
That's not good.
Whoa.
This is a hard dungeon, baby.
Okay,
Be on your
so
fucking.
okay, so okay.
Sound off. Who's dead?
Raise his hand.
Uh oh.
Wait, do I have the map?
There's no way you have 27 hit points. You're level 8.
Look at my constitution.
For some
What the
fucking
fuck?
reason, I heard 55.
No, you're
No,
right,
you're
though.
right. I
That's
am right.
correct.
I don't like that a lot.
It's not good.
Does that?
I
That does not.
yeah.
That does not kill
I'm
you.
so see now I'm sad because I considered taking cure wounds, but I was like, "Pfft, we've got a cleric.
The cleric is
Bard.
fine. I also have a bard.
We do have a bard.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
half of that on a successful save. So Ruth and Arabella take half of that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Shit.
Half of that.
Give me 1 second.
Rooney.
How are the vampires doing?
Oh, they're not doing well.
How's the
Um,
vampirates? They're good.
No, they're not doing well either.
How the fuck do I have 26 on the?
That was a
fucking-
lot more damage than I thought it was gonna be. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have that.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have that because this trap
Lower or
was
higher?
um.
I mean, it's what the dice did. I'm not.
That is
mad
what the
about
dice
it.
did. The average is fucking 44.
it. You want to just give us the average?
I'm not gonna give you the average. I'm gonna straight up half it because that was way too much. I'm just gonna
Like
half.
22.
So it would have been 4d10. Let me I'm just gonna roll 4d10.
Okay.
Because I am a nice DM and I don't want to kill you fucking immediately with one goddamn trap.
Watch it max out with 40.
It's 15 damage. I rolled 4d4.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I gotta do math.
Okay.
it's just minus 15 from your total
divided by
full
2.
health. Half of that for Ruth and Arabella.
Oh, cool. I have 44 hit points.
So okay, half of 15. Cool. So 8.
Yes.
Cool. Thank goodness.
Oh, are we rounding up or down on half?
You round up.
Okay.
Because we would do the same thing to monsters, so.
Yep.
I
I don't
am
know. I
on.
just know it's one of those a house rule that gets changed. It's like every other fucking
Yeah, no, you're
DM
warned.
has a different way to do it.
No worries.
Okay,
The
so
most
that's-
unfair way would be round down on monsters, round up on on players.
Yeah, no. It'll be consistent across the board. Yes.
Yeah, consistency.
Mhm.
All right. They took. Why do they only take? Okay, I need to subtract 16. Is it the right one that goes down? I always forget. No, okay, it's the last one.
Yes, left. 12 out of blank.
Taking the fall damage from earlier. Okay, so you see the massive
dead.
giant spear just fucking like cleave into the backside of the ship, and then it just begins moving in, almost like the ship is just like grabbing it again.
Oh, cool. Goody.
And now that you've noticed, there are certain boards that are slightly raised above others, that would go down when you step on them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, so
So I think
To be
that's
fair-
traps, y'all.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are fucking traps goddamn everywhere.
Gotta step lightly. Tiptoe through the tulips.
I mean, to be fair, it's a weird place. You don't know what traps you're looking for, honestly. So
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kraken, are you back, by the way?
Yes, I am back in the map.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Captain Evermore just kind of goes like, perhaps we should make sure we investigate thoroughly before we step ahead. I feel like as though we just avoided a very bad end. But whatever.
You can say that. Just like fucking looking into a goblet and just pondering something. Like holding a fucking shoulder, like holding a shoulder while she's just like thinking, I need to think about what I'm willing to spend right now.
I am going to say, by the way, this does cause both of you guys to move this way just because of the arrow going right through the center and hitting both of you. So it just puts party wall
It's like
to wall.
a kebab.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, kind of just splits the party into.
I mean, it hits
It's
you
like
and it fucking cuts you and it hurts like hell, but you know.
Gnome team.
Gnome team.
So with that, it takes a while before the trap really resets. You guys can hear almost like a gurgling as
Whoa.
where the arrow was just begins like traveling back towards its main spot, almost to be reset, like going above you.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Love
You
it.
can almost see the boards moving as they just move this arrow, this really big fucking arrow, back towards its reload spot. All right.
Hey-ho.
Well, so
I should have stole it.
you should have stolen the spit.
It's like twice your body
It was
size.
massive.
And I should have taken it.
Now that
Battering
we
ram
know
through the
that
rest of Soulmalgam.
now that we know that some of the floorboards are sunken, can we easily identify them, or is it still a case that we have to be careful while walking down this hallway?
I will say now that you know, it is much more easier to identify, so you guys can just step around them and lightly.
Hippity hop.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm just gonna keep on moving you guys forward. I'll move you guys
Yeah.
back to the previous order. Eventually reaching down the very bottom of the stairs up to a door. Almost like weirdly put, this door does not mesh with the basically build of the ship that you're currently standing in. This is another long rowing ship that seems to formate some sort of hallway in a sense, with multiple other like barred doors that you still cannot enter through and portholes that lead to nothing, just complete darkness. But as you guys come to the door, you see it is locked.
Yeah, that was the next question.
In
In fact, when you guys stepped on the trap, you guys heard like this clunk. That was like it locked itself to the trap being triggered.
I see. Do you think they'd go out of their way to trap this door too?
No telling.
Didn't underestimate anything.
I mean, Chet's gonna just fucking look at it now.
Mm-hmm.
What does Chet see with his big ol' eyes?
Whatever 26 worth is.
Yeah. No, with a 26, this door is not trapped. It is just locked.
Yeah, well, he's not gonna
Okay.
fuck this one up. So
Like there's a big padlock that basically locks on this one.
mm-hmm.
And it's just like it's just there. You guys can try. You guys want to try lockpick it, or what do you guys want to do?
I was gonna say, is there
Yeah,
anyone else who?
I got thieves' tools.
Ah, fuck yeah,
I
Ruth.
also have thieves' tools. And
Oh, okay.
proficiency with them.
Uh,
You do it.
Ruth and Chet just does a paper scissors rock for who.
I do know. You just do it. Just go.
Okay. How do I?
It's basically your sleight of hand, and you have
Wasn't it just your deck plus your proficiency for thieves' tools?
yes, is your dex
I'm trying
plus your
to-
proficiency,
Yes. Hold on.
but Ruth's sleight of hand is a +9, so
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck yeah!
Sleight of hand. There we go. Boop. 18.
With an
Damn.
18, you stick your tools into the little padlock, and very easily, okay. Give me, who here has the highest history?
Has the highest what?
History.
Chet?
Not me.
Is it Chet?
Chet.
Yeah, it's gonna be Chet.
Chet. The ship around you, as you begin to notice, like you're taking a look as you're being lockpicked. Oh my goodness, my brain needs to fucking say it. It's of
You got
gnomish make.
Ew.
Oh.
But the door that you're seeing currently is of dwarvish make, including the padlock, which is very rough and, in a sense, very strong. But with an, it makes up. It's really big, and so easily with an 18, you manage to unlock it.
It's short, at least.
Ooh.
Yeah, the dwarven make
Everyone-
door is a little
Everyone's gonna
short.
Fucking stoop.
Yeah.
Bye.
The vampire captain kind of has to really crouch.
Ruth is
Oh.
just on all fours.
Ruth is on all fours like half the time, anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Skittering, scuttering.
I'm just
Also, fucking.
I'm gonna move you guys over
What's
here real quickly. 1 second, so you guys can make your way forward into this hallway.
Yep.
Mhm.
Captain will make the way.
Mm,
I know you're making your way. I know, chat. I know. Don't worry.
Taking them down.
Do you want to be in the front?
Me?
Yes. 'Cause you're
I
next-
mean, yeah, if I'm... Yeah, no, I don't want to... Yeah, mm-hmm.
Chet, unfortunately, are probably some of our best eyes.
Sorry, he's, like, really worried that, like, he probably pissed them off a lot.
No, you're valid. I'm just
Here's the
making
thing.
sure. Is this party order okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, cool. With that, this door is not unlocked. As you see the ship you're about to enter, Chet, just with a passive history check, is also of dwarven make.
Okay, interesting.
Oh.
And as you enter,
Right.
just gonna push you guys forward if that's all right.
Ew.
Another skeleton.
Cool.
I'm gonna do this real quick as they're walking in.
Yeah.
Say, just gonna take a little drink of her cup and do kill wounds on herself.
Yeah.
Valid.
Because
Yes.
Bessie does not have many hate feats.
You're completely valid. Let me really quickly read some of my notes as you guys see the door locks behind you.
Nice.
As you all step through. This one first, and then the other one after.
Just like putting.
Sorry, what's that roll for? Okay, that's you.
Kill wounds, yeah, that's
Okay.
me. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's like,
1 second, I have to go to the Ace of Diamonds.
oh, you're playing that kind of game. You should have said I could have got cards.io.
Yeah.
No. So, as you journey into this relatively quiet space, you immediately notice in front of you, all around this room, several statues. Alongside the entirety of this ship is dwarven make, but the one half of it is of elvish make. So one they're stuck side by side, one slightly more forward than the other. And surrounding all of it has been mirrors just forced onto all of the walls. As this entire place is just reflective. It's just mirrors.
Temple of Mirrors.
Fun house.
Wait,
Uh,
no, I won't say it.
You also
I'll say
notice several statues reflected in the mirror walls of this chamber that are not currently in the room with you. Just
Cool.
within the reflections. A seemingly sealed exit on the opposite side of the chamber, over here. You're right. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. 1 second. Right over here. There's another door that you can see.
Ooh.
So the chamber is marked with a phrase carved in seemingly Dwarven. So this there's something carved here in Dwarven. When you look at these clay statues, they seem eerily familiar, and the closer you get, the more obvious it becomes that the statues begin to resemble you.
Oh.
I don't know why I closed the book. I need that open. So,
Ruth is just looking at the statue that looks like her, with an angry expression, like, who is this other dog?
I will say,
Oh my god.
I will say, none of the vampires seem to be reflected.
Of course.
Ha.
Okay.
Of course.
No, that's fair.
Fair enough.
That's fair.
Arabella's considering her statue and just gonna like turn to Sage. Do you think this captures my good side? I'm not sure they got the nose right.
Yeah. Just wondering that.
They never.
So, I need everyone to just roll initiative.
Oh,
We love to do
This is
it.
not.
We have
this
to
is-
do the thing where we have to.
I just need you to. Yes, you need to enter combat state. So right click on your tokens,
Chet.
and toggle combat state.
Nope,
I
that's a
don't
sign
remember
for.
which
There we
one that
go.
is. Which one
It's
is
the
that?
shield with the swords.
There is no active combat encounter in your currently viewed scene.
1 second.
Yeah, you might have
All
to
right.
put. But there we go. Try again, because
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mine
yeah.
appeared.
Cool. Let me just roll for it if you guys want. There is a there you go. Give me a hot minute. There's a lot of reading for this one specifically.
Well,
Okay.
Firefox just shit its pants again.
21.
Oh, we quick
Is it?
about it though.
Feel free. I need to take a little time to just read this real quickly, because I'm trying to memorize it again because it's been a while since I've read this.
You're trying to internalize it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys begin to approach these statues, basically, correct? And are looking at them.
Yep.
I mean,
What did you say you
Ruth and
did?
Arabella sure were.
I need to know something specifically, Arabella. What was it exactly that you said? The exact words.
Do you think this captures my good side? And I'm not sure they got the nose quite right.
I will let you know that it is a perfect reflection, but that's beside the point. Fuck, is it? Oh my god, I hate losing in this fucking book. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Wait,
Also, I've had to restart Firefox again.
take your time.
Yep.
Page 195. Okay. There it is. Okay. Okay, so the golem just walks up to you, Arabella, and in the reflection, you cannot see this. Like this is not represented in real life. This is represented only in the reflections. And it just stands in front of you.
Goody.
It does this for every single one of you.
cool. Can
Ruth?
Chet make a check? Does Chet know what this is at all? Is this anything that he might have seen?
This is nothing like you've ever seen before. I will say that.
Okay.
You can definitely. I would say you can make an Arcana check.
Okay. I just, I like rolling dice. 19.
19. Okay. So, give me a hot minute. I'm trying to get Kraken back in here so I can. Kraken, you mind if I roll for you? the initiative?
Yeah,
order?
go ahead and roll for me. Things are still loading up.
Fantastic. You're the last in the initiative, so it's all good.
Well, do the vampire gotta make a?
No, because they're not being reflected.
Oh.
They're not affected by this. This is the. This is like. This is
Okay. Okay, but like they're just not gonna do anything either, though.
They have popcorn.
They are.
That's clearly what's happening.
They are just like standing back and waiting for them to do for the golems to do anything. Like they are set to help you, but they don't enter.
Not if they're not in the fucking initiative round or not.
All right. I'll give them an initiative turn, and we'll see where that takes.
Sorry.
No,
That was a little like more aggressive than I wanted it to come out.
It's interesting to see because they're technically not affected by this trap. It's a weird side effect of these are the traps that I chose before you guys hired the fucking vampires.
Yeah.
It just so happened this trap is all about mirrors, which vampires aren't seen in. So
Yeah.
You're so welcome.
No, it is pretty good. It's pretty fun.
yeah.
I do like it.
So, Ruth, you see
Hello.
You see your golem approach you. And it just starts reflecting your same mannerisms. Whatever you do, it does back to you.
Ruth is just and like how do I describe the pose? Just arms out, and then starts like tilting her arms like in an angle and then the other angle.
It repeats back to you whatever you do. It is a perfect replica and reflection. It's doing this in the mirror, by the way. It's weird to describe because it's not physically happen in front of you, but like more of like right here. There's a golem in the mirror where you would be, if you get what I'm saying. Chet, as you're analyzing, that's all it does. Chet, as you're analyzing this thing, you see it also begins analyzing you. Reflecting
Actually, I was gonna say he's not looking at the golem very much. He's looking at the mirrors and where they connect to each other, to the floor, to the ceiling.
Okay, so you're not looking at the golem.
I mean, he's aware that it's there. I imagine it's still reflecting, moving, across from him in the mirror. But actually, that was what I kind of wanted him to be doing. He doesn't really listen. The man has a charisma of 8. He's not overly concerned with his appearance.
No, that's completely fair. Do any of you speak Dwarvish?
He does not, is why I'm not doing that.
Almost definitely not.
Nope.
Otherwise, I would have had him go right over. I mean, maybe he'll even go look at it in a minute, but
Features?
Technically, it's your turn. You can move.
Oh wait. Yep.
He scanned other. Yeah, don't.
Nope.
Sage, do you know
Sure.
Dwarvish?
No.
Yeah, I'll scoot him over.
No. Okay.
My
That's a
10.
good question. Does comprehend languages
hold
doesn't
on.
let you
The
understand?
Gnomish language uses Dwarvish script, but it won't be the same language.
It uses Dwarvish. What?
I went over to, features.
Yeah.
Languages. You can speed, read, write Common and Gnomish. The Gnomish language, which uses Dwarvish script, is known for technical trees.
It's
They
like
use the same
it's like the
script.
base of the language is the same, like Romance languages, right? Like how they have the same like structure.
French
that's-
uses the same letters, but it's still French, and I can't read it very well.
Okay. This is super interesting.
Like how if you speak Italian, you can kind of understand when someone's speaking
both,
Spanish.
Yeah, both Chet and Arabella, both of you make just like general, like this is gonna be the weirdest check, intelligence check.
Just
Cool.
base.
Just an intelligence check to try to intuit what the Dwarvish script says. But
Let's
in
go.
Gnomish. It's interesting.
No.
Hello.
Cool.
That's a nat fucking 20. Chet.
No, fuck this mirror room.
On the frame of the door, there's a Dwarvish script that reads, when translated, like you begin to read it, and it's like like some of it doesn't make any sense until you start putting it together in your head, and you manage to read, "The heart of a warrior is still when faced with themselves."
Hang on, I'm writing it down.
I'll write it down for you guys.
Wait, you're writing it down?
Yeah.
Okay.
You are your own worst nightmare. This is the therapy room.
Here you go.
Oh god.
It's me, boy. The PS5.
Inside your brain.
But yeah, the
Leave
heart,
Leave the treasure behind, boy.
the heart of a warrior is still when faced with himself.
Okay.
And you see the
I
chat.
mean, he'll say that much out loud. He'll do his best, like, interpretation.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I can't imagine there's much more time for anything else.
Okay. Well, your golem ends by just like being right in front of you, and it's looking at you, but you're just looking at the door. And I see that you.
Oh, it's looking at me?
It's
Yeah.
looking at you.
But I'm looking at the door? That's fucked up.
Looks at me.
Yeah. Well, you can see.
I
You
don't
can
look at
see
him.
again. You can see through it because you're in the real world, but in the reflective world, it's just looking at you, and you're just like looking past it.
I'm sorry.
But just that it's not a perfect match if you, like, look at their eyes.
Yeah, it's not a perfect
Ugh.
match.
Fucked up.
It's going to
Hmm.
attack you. I need you to
Oh.
roll. 1 second.
Wait, hang on.
'cause
Wait, where is it?
It's in front of you, but you can't see it because it's not in
Wait,
the real
which in
world.
front?
It's only.
Oh, in the mirror.
It is only in the mirror.
I see. Okay.
It moves
fucking
as you
try
do.
me.
Yeah.
Try me. Oh, does it have spells? I hope it doesn't have spells.
What are your cantrips?
Oh god.
Firebolt. It just shoots Firebolt at you.
Okay.
Oh.
I need you to roll Firebolt at your level. Okay, does a 15 hit you?
It's my armor class.
GG. What a time to be alive.
Yeah, you take
15 is my armor class.
Yeah. You take 12 damage. As you see the mirror version, even though it does not exist in the physical world, you see the magic just pool where it would be, and almost like if you were casting the spell, it just hits you. Yeah, you take 12 damage.
Oh.
With that, it's
And also.
Yeah.
Didn't think Chet hated himself that much.
Damn. Oh boy.
Oh wait.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do I have a reaction? Or is it because it's on my turn?
No, because it takes its turn after you take your turn. It mirrors your exact AC, or your
Can I use shield?
Technically you can. It's a reaction, so you could use shield.
Yeah.
No hitty, no touchy.
No touching me.
Okay, so you have
So I'm not
shield.
gonna. I'm not gonna take that 12 damage.
Yeah, you're just not gonna take the whole damage. Sage, you see
Cool.
standing in front of you, in the reflection,
Did it? Nailed it.
is your copy, mirroring the exact same things you do. You have
Nice.
heard what Chet has said.
Mhm.
Heart of a
And you
warrior.
also saw him get fucking attacked.
Yeah, the heart of a warrior is still when faced with themselves.
Cool. Oh. Just like where I'm standing right now, I could
Yeah.
just see the reflection.
Right in front of you.
Yeah.
So
Sage will just like,
you'd be right here.
oh right. Do I have to stand here?
No, you don't stand there. That's where it's standing in the reflection.
Oh, it's
I
standing.
know it's
oh.
it's a little visually like mindfucky, and I'm sorry. They're not physically in the real world with you. So
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but they're just directly in front of me. There's no surface that I'm looking at.
If you look in the mirror, they're in front of you.
yes.
Oh,
In the mirror, but not physically.
I see. No, that's fine. I just don't know where the mirror is. Is it like this
It's
wall?
all over the fucking. The entire wall
Like-
of the room is mirror.
Okay. And this is just to say it's not too fucky because Sage deals with this kind of visual stuff, but she like I guess like her ear flicked up when Chet said that. Did turn around when the fucking fireball got sent out. But that's fine.
Yeah,
I was just-
and Chet just really quick. Chet just like a "Woo!" and like pulls up his arm, and it deflects off the bracer that he's got on his right arm.
Mhm.
Quick look over, but then turns around and just kind of looks at her reflection and does a thing with her hands where, you know that thing that like villains in movies do where they put their fingers together in that sort of like pyramid.
Yeah.
Yeah, the like
She-
steeple.
Yeah, the little steeple. She does the thing where she does it one finger at a time, like you touch your pinkies and then the other one and go inward until you go to your thumb. And she just does that like repeatedly motion while looking at her reflection.
Okay. Yeah. It reflects back the exact same motions towards you.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't attack you. Arabella,
Well,
you back, Kraken?
I am. And I think I'm unmuted. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, we've gathered some useful data in these last turns.
Mhm.
Chet was rude and ignored his reflection and got attacked. Sage acknowledged reflection and didn't get attacked. So, Arabella's going to take a step back from the mirrors, more towards the center of the room, but
Yeah, you can move. You can move yourself.
yeah, keeps watching what's going on and sees, the reflected golem step back and mirror as well. It's trippy as hell.
You're staring at it though. Where are you staring as you're ending your turn?
She's going to be looking at the golem because what she has learned is if you take your eyes off it, it gets aggressive.
Okay. That's the end of your turn. It does not attack you. The vampires don't do anything. Ruth.
Ruth. I'm sorry, this is a dumb creature.
Oh, I live for dumb.
Commit to the bit. Commit to this bit.
I don't know what bit I'm committing to. It's just
Chaos.
Ruth sees this. Wants attention. So just walks up to the. Wait, hold on. I'm to the mirror
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
and just presses her
Yeah.
You press your fingers towards the mirror.
presses her snoot.
Oh.
Snoot boop.
Mhm.
Snoop Boo, baby. What's wrong?
Just sniff.
I mean, you can only
Looking
be
direct.
looking forward, but you do feel like when you touch a mirror, there's usually like a little separation between your the fingers
Mhm.
and the like the fingers, just because the mirrors are thick in a sense.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
That is not here. So when you boop, you are touching another snoot.
Friend.
Kinship.
Silly eyes time.
It's time. Just start like ears perk up and tail swish and just friend.
So if you continue staring at it, it does not attack you.
Yeah. Just does like the the dog bow pose.
Yeah.
Is friend.
Play.
Chet.
Play.
That's all that that's all they do. 'Cause I don't know if they have the brain cells to do anything smart.
I mean, you solved the puzzle first, so
Oh yay!
Chet.
Okay, I mean, shit. Fine. Is there a mirror in the? Fuck. Is there a door in the mirror?
The door. Is there a door in the mirror? Yes, there is a door in the mirror. There's this door, and it's also reflected on the mirror side.
Okay. I mean, can he just like?
Back up.
I hate this.
Backing on up.
No. Why would he do that?
Where are you going?
I mean, he definitely does the thing where he like looks at them all looking at their reflection, looks at his own reflection, looks at them, looks at his own reflection again. I guess he's gonna lock eyes with it, but I want him to like with his fucking peripheral vision. I want him to keep moving toward that door.
Okay. Feel free to move yourself as long as you're keeping eyes on the golem
3,
or
4, 5, 6.
on the reflection, I guess.
Wait a minute. I get less movement than that.
Because you're...
Yeah,
now.
we get 25.
I'm doing 10, but this is 10 less because last turn I would have only had 25. So it's fine. Yeah, no, he'll try that. He'll just do that.
Okay.
But he is making his. I guess I could do a double move if I'm not taking an action, right?
Nope. You could just dash.
Power walks towards the door
Boom, at the door.
while looking at the reflection.
Yeah.
Okay. He does not attack you. Sage,
Great. Cool. Good.
you still looking
I
at
guess-
it? Doing the same
Yeah.
access?
I think Sage will follow suit and also start walking towards the door, like keeping eye contact. We'll break the little thing that she's doing with her hand though. But as she's walking over, she kind of like thinks for a moment and like halfway while she's walking, she thinks for a moment and like pulls down her little cloak, a lower to like show her neck and look at the reflection and see if it's the same.
Oh.
It is a perfect reflection.
Interesting. And just pulls it back up.
Arabella.
Again, following suit, backing up down the hall, keeping eye contact, but she's also going to call out to the vampirates. You two can move freely. Go check that the door is unlocked, see if you can get that prepared for us.
Got it. They're like they're cautious of this entire fucking room.
3,
Even if they're
Of
not.
course.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20.
And where are you staring?
At the golem. The idea is to just keep these things calm until we can
You can double.
exit the room and we can't look anymore and then just maybe run like hell. We'll see what happens when we exit the room.
So, as you, okay. Second, as you finish looking at the reflection, everybody has stared at theirs for a full 6 seconds.
Uh-oh.
I don't like this. Oh.
Nice. Oh, baby.
As you see all of the mirrors in the room,
Oh.
the reflections that you saw beforehand don't disappear in a sense, but more of like in the shards of the cracks, you can see that they were never true reflections, but instead just like stone statues.
Mhm.
And as the mirrors crack, they fall down, and you see just the ship turns back to like normal wood onto the walls. You guys can move freely, as there's no longer. You guys passed the puzzle. You figured it out. You had to
Nice.
stare at your. You had to spend one round staring at your own reflections
Oh,
Cool,
okay.
good, great.
without
Like,
attacking
going
them.
apeshit and attacking.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ruth is just looking around like, where did
Where did the other
Where
dog
did-
go?
Where'd the other dog go?
the other dog go?
My friend.
Goodness gracious! All right.
Just looking
That was
around
only
a bit
incredibly
distracted.
unsettling.
You know, for once, I'm glad I don't have a reflection. Makes makeup hell, but you know.
As soon as you said that, I had the image beam to my head of the image of the two girls, where one's on top of the other doing the makeup.
God,
Just
Oh,
same thought, Liz. Same brain cell.
I my thought was someone volunteering to draw them, but
Yes, that
does
was
so
mine.
incredibly badly.
Arabella's drawing
every time
skills
she does
strike
one-
again.
Every time she does like a stroke, like for the eyeliner, someone draws it. And she's like, no, that's not how I want
I
it to
just
look.
need Arabella to offer to do a portrait. It takes it very seriously. There's like all those like, hand gestures to get proportions and stuff, and the end result is just a child's drawing.
Very good. I'm gonna move you forward, Arabella. As the door, as you guys see the mirrors crack, the door also unlocks as you hear a click.
Guys, we're so good at this.
We're so good.
We're killing it.
Great.
So far.
Yay!
So, we are 10 minutes off from the end.
Mhm.
So I think we'll get into the next room. I'll describe it a little bit, and then we'll finish it there.
That would be incredibly good timing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is a one-way. This is a one big hallway. About one person can come in here. You see, by the way, Chet, this next chamber basically seems to be of gnomish make.
Okay. Interesting. I guess I'm gonna check it.
I mean, are you heading forward?
Yeah.
Feel free to roll investigation. Meanwhile, what is your guys' party order as you guys are heading to this room?
Oh, right, one room. Should I stay behind or should Ruth be in the front of me?
Yeah, Ruth will stay in front.
Okay, cool.
Boop.
I guess it's order.
Single
19.
file. It's a,
You do
just
know.
a danger.
You do notice there are no traps in this room.
Okay.
Oh!
Is the door locked?
Nope, it's open.
Okay.
Sus.
I fucking guess I'm gonna ease open the door.
You guys forward.
Oh, this is fine.
It's a daisy
This
chain
is
of pirates.
This would be the point in the party in which I would close the door behind you.
Yeah.
Because it's a party of 4, but you had a party of 6, so it takes this much before it closes up behind you.
Nice.
And piling
Aren't you
into the room.
so glad we destroyed all your little plans?
That's great. I love it. Piling into the room. I'm just gonna. 1 second. The door closes behind you, and allow me to describe this next room. 1 second. Do not step on the gray stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
Correct. I'm gonna say if it's partially if it's partial gray, you can still stand there. It's just
Why?
Chat trying to just like maneuver between us. You're like, where do I?
So,
Mhm.
Chet, as you begin to walk forward, the smell of oil and the sounds of groaning mechanisms assault your
I
senses
guess
as you enter this room.
he'd have to be up here. I hate this.
Um,
He doesn't like it.
Chet, because I think you'll find this interesting. The smell of oil and the sounds of groaning mechanisms assault your senses as you enter this room, and you nearly lose your footing on the floor, which appears to be covered in a sleek, greasy film. The room itself seems to have been more gears and navigational space. As you see, this is a ship of gnomish make. There are mechanisms and pipes and levers everywhere. Any of the gray areas is just like open and torn gears that are still clicking.
Don't want to be there. Do
yeah.
not want to go there.
They click and they sound almost to the beat of a heart.
Oh.
You see, this place is pretty fucking slippery. It's unlike everything else in this place, which has been made of wood. This ship is made of mostly metal. And it's the most familiar you've been with a ship, Chet. As this place, well, as an artificer, I would think is very interesting.
Are gnomish ships usually like? Do they usually have like a mechanical element like this?
Not during your lifetime, but I will say not during your lifetime, but I will say in your afterlife. Throughout your adventures, you have seen that Gnomish ships have begun advancing slightly further, more than. So this is probably a much newer addition to Soulmalgam. The ships have gone from wooden to more metal, and the make of them is like reflected in the life. So in life, Gnomish created these ships. In turn, in the afterlife, these ships have begun to be made. Not the entire crew may have been Gnomish, but this is just metal boats are a thing now, with mechanisms side of them.
I think that makes Chet sad for a minute.
But with that and leaving with the ticking of gears sounding like a heart, we will pick this up next time we play, probably next year.
See you all next year.
Yeah, thanks
See
you.
ya.
See y'all next year.
Bye.
I never thought we were gonna get to the very end, but yes.
Woo! We did it.
Oh, okay.
I'm imagining as soon as the door closed, Ruth just like flopped on the floor and just like bats at the bottom of the door.
God,
Let
I
me
love
back
that so
in. Let me
fucking
back in.
much. No.
The gears room.
In the games room, yeah.
Welcome to the Gears Room. Alright, I'm gonna stop recording now.
I
Bye-bye.
also am going to stop recording.
Yeah.
Bye.